Stay on. Keep that same energy.
He did what?
Damn.
Wait, hold on here, man.
Oh, damn.
I ain't know he bent the knee. Wait, hold on here.
Oh shit!
Ding, ding, ding. Round 2.
Wait,
That's a
hold on
righteous
here.
man.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on
that's
here, man.
That's a
That's
righteous
fucked
man.
up.
Wait,
That's
hold on
fucked up.
here, man.
We thought he was gonna stand on business.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Round 2.
Nah,
Hey,
the
yo,
make.
yeah, he just lost his street cred.
Hey,
He just lost
nah,
his
the
street
make.
cred.
Hey,
Oh, man.
to make things worse, the DM came at 3:08 a.m. I thought he was trying to fuck at that time. DM.
Oh, get that fuck out of
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on here,
y'all
man.
toxic as
He
hell, man. Y'all toxic
Wait,
as
hold
hell.
on, man.
He contacted you during whole hours.
Yeah.
Man.
Nah.
Hey, Big Von, I'm sorry what I
Them
said.
hours ain't nothing open but legs.
Hey,
Man, nah,
hey,
I seen that DM. I ain't know who was. I was squeezing my nuts in my wallet. I don't know who that was.
Hey, yo, Big Von. He said, Big Von. That shit's on the show, man. That was just for the show, man. I ain't mean none of that shit, big homie. Hey, yo, we good. Hey, I know they ain't bit the knee. Oh, we gonna rock this whole ass
man.
nigga.
I love
All
you,
that
man.
screaming. We don't hear one. Hey, Big Buddy, we hear one up. No more of that screaming. You back here.
Nah, he texted me. Nah, he hit me. He talking about you still my little zesty guy, some shit like that.
What?
Oh
I mean,
shit!
I thought he ain't like that type of talk. Say, hold on here, man. That's gotta give me mixed signals. Hey, Jerome, I thought he ain't like that type of talk.
Oh man, don't tell me he be
Yeah, yo, hold on here, man. Hey, hold
What
on.
did you just say?
He on the low.
Clip that.
Did he say he touched it in Miami?
I got the time wrong with 3:09 a.m.
Hey, let me screenshot this so I can read it. So I can read it live on air. We're gonna expose this whole ass nigga for the whole that he is. Ladies and gentlemen, so many storylines. We got so many storylines here, man. As you guys come in here, hold on, man. Yes, we lit.
I don't believe it.
Hey,
I don't
Stony.
believe it.
Hey, Stony, we got some drama behind the scenes, Stony. See, you miss a day, Stony, you miss a lot. My God. We got
My man Money said you still my little zesty guy.
yeah. So we got yesterday. What happened yesterday? We gotta watch the show yesterday. It was a classic. Hip Hop Gamer City from his sources. You know what I mean? That the Steam store is coming. Will be on the PlayStation 6, right? And that's right there started the whole of what's going on right now. You know what I mean? So. So like I don't think it's. I mean, I don't see it happening. I don't know why Sony would do that. But you had a lot of infighting yesterday. Big Money was talking that killer shit yesterday, but it didn't come to find out he didn't turn to Jehovah's Witness. Man said, "Yo, Big Von, you still my guy."
Shit.
But on his show, he said he didn't like that type of talk. Hey, wait, hold on here, man. Do you want it and not him? Hey, hold on. He would just scratch on him up. I told
Keep Hip Hop Gamer out your mouth.
Wait, hold on. Z, you trying to tell me he said he don't like all that type of talk when we live, but behind the scenes, he was like, tell it to me, daddy.
Yeah, hold on here.
Damn.
Hold on here, man. Hey, hold on here. Hey, hold on here. Is he top? What are we doing here, man?
God is watching.
You ain't finna put that smut on my brother Big Money name, man.
I told Vaughn I need the screenshots. Vaughn be lying. I need the screenshots.
Oh, man.
Vaughn did
that. Was different.
Oh, my God. my God. This is crazy. Breaks down how athletes spend their money. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys come in, we're going to tweet this out.
I think it's just people are on the spectrum. That's what I think it is.
As they should be.
shit.
Hey, you missed it, man.
Including Hip Hop Gamer.
He said, Vaughn said he was in the DM talking about wink.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So he know the real problem. Hey, Vaughn, I know what you, man. Wait, hold on, man. These niggas was game banging here yesterday.
I don't know, Z. You might have to wake Big Money up right about now, brother.
Y'all got to call this whole ass nigga here. What you here? Oh, they got we doing? Let me finish. We gonna never let you finish now. You ain't got these nigga.
Man.
Does Vaughn sip? What? Does he drink?
Nigga said he sipped straight out the tap. Don't let it go in your head, man. Straight out the tap.
Oh man.
This is wild.
Somebody needs to send Big Money some weed.
I don't know what he got to send me.
Tell him a sack.
See, Big Money, listen here, man. He took a shot at Vaughn yesterday.
Funny, but
he said he'd make better content, Vaughn. You know Vaughn with that content, you know what I mean? And then after that, he lost his all. Vaughn said, this is crazy.
The hybrid.
Yeah, man, it was lit, man. But I do want to... What you say, Game Shark?
Yeah, I knew shit was crazy when he called Vaughn's content dog shit.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. He was challenging him to like a content off, and like Vaughn isn't a content creator.
Yes, he is.
Like, yeah, he is.
Well, he started making videos.
Damn,
like the Madden shit.
No, Nah, he got some content on the channel. It's in 4K too.
Buck.
Oh
Man.
It's in 4K. Yeah, he is.
What you trying to say, Buck? You trying to discount that man's work?
No, I think it's more like about receipts with Vaughn. Vaughn puts his shit up, so he's got receipts and shit like that.
What? No, he got a channel.
I didn't know he was actually pushing a channel. He never gave me okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, are you being condescending right now? No.
Oh no, but hey, man, we might be round 2.
Yeah.
Well, no. Hey, Buck hasn't been around as much too. He just came back, so he don't know what's been going on.
Vaughn be making content.
So yeah, you can't blame
also because I called Zack Snyder a moron.
I forgot. Yeah.
Oh damn. He's coming for you, Buck.
Pardon me?
Yeah, Ray Fisher's coming back.
Shut up. Hold on.
Oh damn. No.
Oh man, you think it's wild?
No.
You wilding here right now. You gonna curse your whole ass out. You gonna curse your whole ass up, Buck. Wait, hold on.
Oh man.
Return to Ray Fisher.
Wait, hold on.
Joss Whedon's going to make a comeback too, Vaughn.
Oh man.
And what's his name's coming back as Flash.
Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all took it out with that Flash.
I'm saying. I'm sorry. I tagged him to it. XBL Gamer claims the Steam is coming to the PS6. If so, this will be lit. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna talk about though to the PS6.
It'd be good content.
If so,
Vaughn's the only one that ever caught me saying the dropping an M-bomb.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Vaughn got ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vaughn, cause you a whole ass nigga. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot Buck.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Dalby might have been there too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
He's not around. So.
Yeah,
that's the time Buck said enough.
Yeah, he called Vaughn a whole ass nigga. And Buck was called the hard R. He's called Noseman, condescending. Said Noseman being condescending. So next gen is going to be lit. Hold on. Going to be as you guys come in here, slap the like button. Hold on. Put this on Twitter right quick. But tag me some content, retweet it. We got a little funny here today. Man, listen, we gotta revisit this topic, man. Hold on. Now we got some more evidence. I do want to get Loki's probably. I want to get his thoughts and opinion on track of why it could be. You know what I mean? Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Yes, sir. Yeah. Loki, you in here, sir? Loki left.
Yeah, he took off.
Oh man, he went there.
He went to go do Vaughn's podcast.
These dudes are scared.
Yeah, I don't know, but so yesterday we did a show, and like I said straight pandemonium. A bunch of fighting about rumor. Like I said, hip-hop game put out. Said from the sources that Steam.
Let me finish.
Yeah, the Steam is coming. Steam OS or whatever is coming to the PlayStation 6. Now, you know what I mean. So, like I said, I'm weighing in again. Jerome, do you think can it be? Won't it be? Shall it be? Shall it be? You know what I mean? What is the upswing and the downswing?
Man, listen. I don't see it happening because I don't see a financial benefit from Sony to do that. They would definitely be fucking losing money. And then on top of that, how can that be when Steam got its own fucking console coming out? Like how you gonna help the dude who's gonna attempt to try to take some money from you? I don't understand it.
Yeah, we don't have enough information. If they
I gotta ask the main question, right? Before people start creating this shit. Y'all can say what y'all want about me and Z and Buck and how we come up with the topics of the shows and shit like that. But at least we vet our sources. You know what I'm saying? We they ain't finna catch us with no more Joe Montana mobile games. You know what I'm saying? Not again.
Not again.
Yeah. So when it sounds like some shit, we might bring it up, but we ain't finna just go out there and go full blown
run with it.
But it's some people out there. I'm not. Again, I can only speak for us, but I can't speak for everybody else.
Yeah,
like they don't mind just running head first into any and everything. And listen, and then you can't get mad when people come back and say, you said this and you said that.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit turned out to not be true. And then you don't want people to bring it up again. Like when
And then
y'all
they always
remember,
have excuses too, J-Dub.
Okay.
yeah, y'all remember when J.S. Corden said,
Oh,
people saying Xbox games are going to PlayStation is PlayStation fanboys hopium. And the next goddamn day, Microsoft announced 4 games, right? So like you can't do that. We understand that.
So
But we don't see the financial benefit. So I call bullshit.
Okay, so even what you said with Jez Cord, I call nigga Jez Gord the Cord.
Don't matter.
Okay, so what I see, that's what I'm saying. We don't have the protection because we didn't get the right complexion, right? And I'm not taking a dig or at Jez. You know what I mean? It is what I mean. How you said, the truth can never be considered as disrespect. Like not say I know him personally, but I've been doing this for a minute here. And like I said, Jez used to have a website called Xbox Mad. So that's to be out there, breaking the pony's legs. Like and the problem is like they act like they don't be console war and all that shit. Because he used to give me articles and shit to attack the ponies with. You know what I mean? Listen, I don't claim to be an insider. Whatever you say, what you want. But like I said, I know some people. Not to tell you that I've never been wrong. I don't just come out. I say you do the show, we do have fun, and the sad side we walk the fuck out, right? I'm just saying my check is only question. When I see that, I don't just do that. Just, to make up some shit. It's not that serious to me. To make like I'm something more than I'm not. But I told you what was told to me. The reason, like I said, none of these guys have any insiders and stuff like that. No, this has nothing to do with hip hop gaming. I'm just talking about jazz. Period. They look at them like they're fanboys, right? And for the record, hip hop gaming was way more credible than jazz. You know what I mean? He do interviews with all types of people, right? So I just want to say this. It's not a dig at him. You know what I mean? But they look at them like fanboys.
Different lane though too.
And how you say they're not gonna risk the NDAs to get sued and all this shit like that. Because I hear some stuff all the time that I used to. You know what I mean? That I don't even speak of. You know what I mean? Like not to be like I'm a broke record. Even with the crackdown situation, that's a prime example. Going back when I say these knuckles be lying.
Yep.
That I had that information about crackdown. I swear to God, like 6-7 months before I even did that live stream. I mean, I can show you from the DMs. Well, I can show you the DMs, but I can screenshot. I was talking to Post and Garrett and our own DM on Facebook. What was told, and I showed them like, look. I never covered the show. You know what I mean? I didn't. So one day it was a slow ambulance week. Slow new. I came when I did it. And right as I did that show, fucking everybody attacked me. Jez Gordon went on Windows Central said, nah, he spoke his sources and everything's totally destructible. Just they helped me. The whole hit just like, on me. You know what I mean? So you gotta stop this negative shit. They cancel me again. And according to Windows Central. And then when the game came out, Crackdown 3. And it was what I said it was, because I had 2 developers.
PR damage.
Yeah, it was 2 guys, developers that I can confirm that was actually working on the game. The third guy, he was like a contractor. He was like a temp. They switched him out. But he basically, I couldn't confirm it because I didn't see his stuff. But again, he said the same shit that the other 2 had said. You know what I mean? It was like, it's cool. You know what I mean? So and again, this is before we do anything. We didn't know about. They didn't own the tech to for the. I mean, someone else bought it. We ain't know nothing about it.
The engine.
All that shit got kept wrapped. So we found out what it was when the game came out. Was shit, right? Yeah. So again, he did this whole thing on me. More or less, not saying my name, but indirectly. You know what I mean? You had Doc Cupcake and spread love, stop the hashtag negativity, all that shit, right? All taking shots at me and shit, right? But again, the game came out and you saw what it was. Like I wasn't lying. So it was the same thing with the mid-gen refreshes. Like, hey, what was sold to me? This is what it's going to be. And I remember I got hammered behind that shit.
You were being negative. Z.
Nah, I just told the truth. Like,
you're being negative.
First of all, I just told the truth. First of all, Crackdown ain't never been that goddamn game. We saw Crackdown 1 so well because they had the Halo 2, the Halo 3 beta in it. You know what I mean? Crackdown 3, it ain't never been that shit. Never fired. But that's neither here. Yeah, neither here or there. So you know what I mean. So with that,
that game was like completely empty too.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, shit was just trash.
It wasn't even anything to do with it.
It wasn't a good game. It wasn't a good game.
Makes you want to go play Saints Row. Those were way better.
That was dog shit too. Either that shit was too goddamn silly. But
but at least it had shit going on.
Yeah, but even with that being said, I'm not Z just being. I was an Xbox guy still then. I was like the Xbox. That wasn't. I can be honest. It's different to me than most of them niggas. I could be a fan of a platform and say if a game is dog shit. That's why I never had a problem. Well, even the Sony fans suck with me because I can, I can outside the sad child bugging the fuck out. If something's trash, like, this dog shit here. You know what I mean? Like, I'll come out and say it. Like, I ain't got a problem. I ain't gonna be out there defending Zoo Tycoon and roast that. You would never see me do that here because I don't play that type of shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But again, and again, not to discredit what hip hop said, or are we gonna revisit it again? But so this where we at with that. You know what I mean? So Heath, I know you got some. You don't think it's true or it can't be true. Or Buck, sorry, Buck, I didn't mean to cut you off. What's your take on it, Buck?
Well, first of all, he shouldn't have said in his thing. He shouldn't have said confirmed. And then when you listen to it, he's saying it's his source, and so it's like, well, confirmed would be from the corporation, but no, from a technological standpoint, I'd have to know more information if they were like looking into that. There's probably a kernel of truth to it, to where they're still planning the PS6 and going through different iterations of how they're going to do it, and it's probably been thought of. Like, hey, we could give access to like what's that one game that's kind of like MMO on Steam? It's like
Star Wars Citizen,
EverQuest or games like that.
Mhm.
Games like that, like
The console gamers don't play those games.
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
That's why
And here's the other part. See, when it started leaking about the Xbox, it made sense because we hadn't seen anything about any other console, and they were in a different situation. But with the PlayStation, we've had leaked kind of specs, so we know where the console is going, right? So then if you do it where it's like you have to open it up and you got another OS on there, like how does that work as far as the legalities of, because the PlayStation is this enclosed system, and you're given access to shit that's like like the warranty part, all that, like that alone. And so if it would have to be like really seamless and only give you access to a certain amount of games, because it's got to be an underpowered PC, right?
I mean,
because no way they're going to give you the most powerful new console, right? And then also have powerful PC access. Like it would have to be.
I don't see how they would limit it though.
It would be the shit that where you can play like really, really crappy like Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, the Hades and shit like that. Yeah,
and like MMOs that aren't.
The Steam machine is not that powerful. That's not. It's the Steam machine. I'm sorry, it's not. Yeah. The Steam machine is.
It's gonna be better than the.
Yeah. It's basically on par with the PS5.
Theoretically.
Yeah, on par.
Like, and it's coming out after. Yeah. It's coming out after, so it'll have better tech.
Games ahead of time, where it's like a list of games that will work, and you don't have to modify them and shit like that, because there's a lot of things in PC when you run games that's like people don't understand. It's not as like flawless.
I wouldn't say never. I wouldn't say never. I wouldn't say never because you never know.
Wait, hold on.
But yeah, if they started ahead of time and
hold on a second, Buck. I want to get this thing right. Hey, just to add on, I want to get your thought here. Look, okay. Just to add on, Buck. So when the rumors came on about the Xbox, about Steam and all this shit, the reason why I was saying no then, I said it makes no sense unless they're getting out of hardware. You know what I mean? You have
which they are.
It's the same thing. Why would I buy? So the same thing. Why the hell would I buy a game from the Xbox, a multiplayer from the Xbox store, and for $70 I could buy that same game for $23 in the Epic store? You know what I mean? So not like I said, like I said before, unless they're getting out of hardware and they're doing the PC route, and we know Sony's not getting out of hardware. But so anyway, let me okay, no. What are your why you think it could, or whatever you're saying? Like try.
No, it's close to what Buck kind of said there.
What
if it was more of a curated
amount
of games that were specifically not? I mean, yeah, I guess it's a stretch. Yeah, it wouldn't be those same third-party games. It would have to be. You would have to be
that are already on PlayStation.
Yeah,
PC-centric games.
But Steam doesn't sell games. That's other publishers have their games.
But that's the biggest platform. That's the biggest platform for them to be available. Just like how they got Steam Deck verified, they could have like
that's the case. Sony has
a console verified.
Okay, so even what else is right? So
it's like how they have their own Steam machine. They could have those games, kind of in that.
What games though? What games?
Listen,
it would have to be PC games.
Okay, well listen, what you're saying, right? Sony's already doing PC launcher. Why do you just have those same developers put their games inside in their PC launcher and deal with them directly? If that was the case.
Because everybody goes to the centralized place, the most popular place where it's most optimized, which is Steam.
I'm talking about the developers, right? So again,
that's the biggest platform for them, not to make their own, is to go on Steam.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that, so what you're saying, right? What I'm saying, if that was the case, and Sony having access to those games, Sony can just open.
Okay. Third-party games.
No, I'm talking about the smaller ones, right? If that was the issue, Sony all you have to do is open their store and allow those developers to put their games in there already. If that was, have access to those games, if that was, you understand what you know?
That would be more work. That would be more work. They would for PlayStation. It'll be less work this way.
Why we
with PS5, but with PS6, and Mark certainly saying like I stated before, him talking about the architecture with AMD, which is PC. It's going to be PC parts with that architecture being more, intertwined.
Okay, wait, hold on. So why
it'll be easier in the future? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I can see it basically.
Why would it even work for Sony? For Sony, I don't mean by that. Why would it even work?
It would be more work for them to have to develop again. You saying why not just have those same popular PC games just be developed for PlayStation instead of going through the Steam route? I'm saying it would be less money. You don't got to have development time. You don't got to have F kits going out that you got to pay for. It would be available.
So if it's anything, it'd be easier for them because they know what's when you're making a game for PC, you got a 2090, he got it on consoles. You know what you got. It's the same. Actually,
you just hit a broad range, and that's it. That's all you can.
Yeah, for right now. But I'm talking about future architecture that they're making with the new consoles. Closer to PC.
Yes, but that means that the PlayStation OS would have to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, there's the streaming technology too, which we can't rule anything like that out that they haven't thought about that portion.
But that gets into a service.
We got some words from Mark Cerny here if you want to put it
But
up.
that gets into a service, not the actual OS running on there. Like you know what I mean? That's the only reason why I'm saying that, because he did say it's going to be dual boot with a separate OS. That's why.
Yeah, I don't exactly the way he described it is and simply as he described it. I'm completely skeptical of anything in that, and like what Vaughn was saying, that shit, the other shit on like Reddit being debunked. It's all bullshit. But I'm sure they've thought. It's had to have come across their their radar of like, let's try this or look into it at least.
They openly talking about it.
Oh, give me
I just sent the Q&A.
But we don't have that much information, so it's like,
okay,
it remains to be seen.
Yeah, but low key, you trying to connect that to that AMD shit? That's
what I have to connect.
Collaboration. Yes, but listen, that's collaboration. And you sharing tech, that's nothing. That's nothing new. Like, this has been going on. That's how it works.
They're talking about it. They did a whole fucking
because they wanted to separate themselves from Microsoft. That's why, because Microsoft said this, and they come out and say,
"Listen, I'm going by the words, bro. I'm just going by what Mark said.
What a word of God."
Just going by what he said.
Yes,
right
but then you're jumping to this other shit.
Shifted our focus substantially. That's what Mark Cerny says.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not focused on the highest performance. They know that they can use the other shit to get the same, like,
what he said.
picture. They can get the same picture with a lot less power. That's why it said it's like 160 watts and all that. Like, it's way less.
I don't understand how Mark Cerny, right, or any of these people, they can have this open conversation and tell you what they're thinking and things that they're changing and how they're changing their approaches to when they're building the system, and people get a whole different meaning for what they said. Like, they said what they said, they meant what they meant.
Comprehension is comprehension. He says it right here. I just sent the Q&A to Z. I'm not making nothing up out of like thin air.
Yeah, we got Mark Cerny video, right? He did it live. We can just listen to
it. And the Q&A is right here with Digital Fountain. Literally right here.
Yeah, you can accept, but you can extrapolate what you want out of that to make it mean however you want. The fact is, they're making a traditional console, right? They're not making a PC. They're making a traditional console. They're going to make it easier for developers, and they're going to try to find ways to, for example, they talked about path tracing. They talked about all kind of other stuff with their collaboration with AMD. Remember, Xbox is out of here. So Xbox is no longer the competition anymore. So they don't have to try to focus on the world's most powerful console and trying to outdo anybody. Now they won. They got everything. So now they're going to try to say, okay, how are we going to make an efficient console that'll give us the best results without just going bigger chip and more this and more that? How can we do that? That's the strategy, right? That's the
Yeah.
I'm just going by what the man said, man.
And then that's why, like, I was trying to say that to Big Money last night. It's like he was saying, if they, like some of us were saying, if they could figure out a way to make money doing it. But to me, I couldn't get past the technological point because just based on what we know already about, the little leaks that have come out about the PlayStation 6 and all that shit, it doesn't make sense lined up with what we know about that because. Especially, and now we know what where Xbox is going with the more higher end thing. So then it's like it really doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back. No, goddamn.
Yeah, is it back?
I'm sorry, I'm back. Alex is killing me. I'm sorry. Hello? 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 I can't hear shit. Hello? Shit. Hello? Listen.
Check.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, Discord's been fucking up. I don't know when I cut off when I was saying earlier.
Okay, all right, I can hear you. Oh, Big Money.
Everybody, if you can hear me, or if you can hear us, jump out and jump back in.
Aiming with the right Joy-Con.
Discord probably needs updated. I just saw it on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, check for an update.
Yeah, I couldn't get past the technological point of
yeah,
the whole what we know of the PlayStation 6 so far, the leaks and shit. It just doesn't match anything. That's what I can't get past.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And the whole dual boot thing too. I can't get past that.
I need to see.
They could have looked into it though. I'm sure at some point they might have somebody at least look into it and like. But it would be an enclosed version of Steam. They're not going to give you full access to a fucking.
But it was still, but it was the store. It's a store.
It's like how does that work?
I don't know how you. How
Steam is free too.
Yeah, but
it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Like I was saying, yesterday with you today. First, like the forget Sony, right? Steam, they don't need Sony. They sell more games than anybody and everybody. They have to do. So you think Sony just sit back? Their biggest money maker is making their money off the multi-flats, right? Getting a 30% to sit. They don't got the publishing, not including the shit that they market for their platform, right? But they can just sit back and just collect money without touching anything. Steam has even better than that because, how you say they take a percentage. They basically developers pay them to put their games to their store to sell them for them. I mean, they don't have to. They sell more games than anybody. They don't have to do any goddamn thing. They don't need Sony whatsoever. Like.
What if they asked them to make them a game? And
it wouldn't be those games.
Let's say they asked Valve.
Okay.
Oh, something they want to try different, maybe a new game. Remember, because they just failed with all those like service games, maybe they want to dive into something more in the PC realm, like the shit that people like play and stream on, those kind of games where it's like. RTSs and
but first of all, Sony doesn't.
I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying. Let's say they wanted a game for their shit, and they asked Valve to help them because they don't.
But
And then Valve was like, "Well, okay, we'll do it, but you'd have to like do it through something in your through Steam."
Wait, hold on here, man.
I have no idea.
They're not ops when they already put their games on Steam. I don't know what Blazer means by that.
Yeah. Shout out to Holland. Not a problem, bro. I found it for you. No, actually, Heath found it for you. He found it. Thank you. I mean,
because they would just not put their shit on Steam if they were ops.
I mean, it's a store, but like it's like I said, it's a storefront. Valve, what's Valve? Only thing Valve makes is Half-Life, and I don't anything else they make
they've made Steam.
Well, that's just the stores.
Did you see the message?
No, okay, I'm sorry. You sent to me on Twitter. I'm sorry, on Discord.
Discord.
Okay, all right, so
yeah, Valve doesn't make games.
Yeah, I don't like that. So hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. So I'll let you take the lead on this, Loki, because I can't really see it, these headers and stuff. So let me know. I got it on the screen.
I'm conflating, what he said, and I'm just going by what he said. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm saying based on what they're saying, I could see a little something being plausible. I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
Okay, so what does this thing here say? What does it say there?
Store though.
You have it up?
Yeah, it's up.
All right, so I think right at the end here, it says that collaboration sounds quite fruitful, and the duo continues to insist that the fruits of Project Prometheus will find their way into general purpose AMD GPUs, not just PlayStation hardware.
Okay, so
that's going to be what Project Prometheus is what. Okay. And then all right. And then Mark Cerny right after here, it says, "Do you think the leap from PlayStation 5 Pro to upcoming hardware as more of a progression or a step change moment in how developers make games?" He says, "We shifted our focus substantially. In the past, we were largely creating custom technologies just for PlayStation platforms. But now with Project Prometheus, we're placing substantially more focus on co-engineering and co-development with AMD on their roadmap hardware and libraries." So that's why I'm like, okay.
So what does this have to do with Steam, though?
Nothing to do with Steam. I'm just talking about what AMD produces in their hardware. What hardware does AMD produce?
Oh, APUs.
Yeah, the CPUs and shit, GPUs,
right?
APUs. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so if they're gonna be working together with
hardware, this has nothing to do with Steam, though. That's all G was saying.
Yeah, we're just who's I don't know who's making Steam box.
If you don't want to make the what?
No, I don't know who's making. What?
Right.
Okay. So what do you? I'm sorry. I mean.
But is it not? Is it? I just assume PC is gonna be AMD hardware, which is more than not PC hardware. And if those are gonna be, if they're collaborating, co-engineering, then there's a possibility that the architecture could be even closer when it comes to AMD's next hardware and what PS6 is gonna be.
Okay.
Which will be PC. So I'm not saying this. I'm just saying, okay, if they're gonna be
and it already is PC
together.
Okay.
Right. So then,
this shit's already they're like you can't get any closer. The only difference is it has a closed OS.
Why did Mark Cerny say we've shifted our focus substantially? Then
because they're co-developing the chip, the CPU that's going in it. AMD pays for some of that research too.
If you can,
and I think it comes from the PSSR shit because they needed the PlayStation's data to help, FSR. You know how they did all that shit. Like I think this is where and this is just a continuation.
If you
this is a wash.
You can read that article. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
This is a wash.
Yeah. But still, even if just say if they. That mean that would mean that Sony will have to this was just give this thing review, right? This say tech wise they're similar, right? Like the Series X and Series S, whatever the case, use the same architecture, right? But just say that, right? That means again, Sony they would have to open the box, right, to allow you to download.
I can't get past that part.
Yeah, to allow you to download the apps, right? The Steam Store app, right? But you know what I mean, and then while stuff at the Steam Store app, you can download the goddamn the Epic Store app. You can download the You know,
like a lot of pirating going on.
Yeah, like that's the reason why they listen. The reason I remember the PS3 when it came out, you was able to put 2 OSs up, and shit. The reason why they took that shit off because it led to them. It got jailbroke, and then Sony got sued and all that shit. And they got hacked by those anonymous owners. Took Sony servers down for a while. You know what I mean? So, oh man. So this we got to clear. We are talking about Sony again. These same motherfuckers don't allow you to change the game tag. These same motherfuckers don't allow you to play PS3 games natively. You know what I mean? For whatever, you know what I mean? Because, whatever reason, right? So, like, bro. Man, Now, listen, just going back to, say, hip-hop gamer, right? How, and it's not, and again, this is not a shot at hip-hop gamer. How is his track record? You know what I mean? When it comes to, Heath, does he have a good track record, Heath? What chance?
Hell no. There's a video from a couple months ago where he said that Nintendo was putting their games on PC. It's in your DM. Yes, I sent it to you earlier.
Wait, hold on now. Wait, hold on.
I clipped 15 seconds out of it where he says it in the video.
Wait, hold the fuck on. Wait, hold the fuck on now. Wait, hold on here, man. Hold on here, man. There's just a lot here. Hold on here, man. Somebody might be trusted here for drugs here. Now, hold on now. I ain't know you said all this shit here. Now, hold the fuck on here.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Is Nintendo games first party, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Donkey Kongs of the world will be coming to PC, and I'm told that in 2026.
Wait, hold on.
So the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now is Nintendo games first party, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Donkey Kongs of the world will be coming to PC, and I'm told that in 2026 this will. So the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now.
Man, he's going too far.
Bro, they might sit him off here, man. Wait, hold on here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, hold on. They might sit this nigga on the stunt on you, man.
He's gonna ruin the grift.
Wait, hold the fuck on here, man. Wait, hold on now. I ain't know you said all this shit here.
He's hot shotting. That's what it's called.
Wait, hold on here, man. Wait. Gaslighting. Dog whistle.
He's throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Wait, hold on here. Hey, Big Money. That's your man here.
That's hot. That's hot shotting.
I need Big Money. Unmute your mic, nigga. I need you here front and center here, nigga. Now you should go for this color yesterday. Is he in here? Now he got gas in his back.
Yeah.
Now you gotta clear his throat. Big Money. Unmute your mic, nigga. I ain't no brother. I ain't no bro man. Bro man, sit all like that.
And in Vaughn, can I just say this one real quick though? In Vaughn's defense, not to defend him, but like. He was using hyperbole when he said hip hop gamer is never right.
Yeah, I think he got
that's internet hyperbole. I mean, we say that about like jazz or whoever.
I don't think it was hyperbole.
So it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think that's a definitive. Obviously, he's fucking said some stuff that have come true. So.
Like I
was doing something. What'd you say?
Okay, now listen here. I know yesterday, right? You can see the show. You can hear the showdown or whatever. I'm gonna play some. So yesterday,
no,
right?
I'm like in the middle of something right now. I can't really look at the TV.
Okay, no problem. Okay, you gonna hear? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and play this again. So this is now. I know yesterday you and you was back in hip hop game or while they being right just together. Yeah. So I'm gonna play this clip right here. I'm sure you still gonna put your faith in. Listen.
So the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now is Nintendo games. First party, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Donkey Kongs of the world will be coming to PC, and I'm told that in 2026 this will. So the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now is Nintendo games. First party, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Donkey Kongs of the world will be coming to PC, and I'm told that in 2026.
I'm trying to. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but see, I don't. What is he saying so outrageous though? What is he saying that's so outrageous?
Nintendo putting their first party Mario stuff on PC.
Okay, and we at one point we never thought Microsoft would put their stuff on their main competitor's box, but they did. If I say that, no, listen, hold on.
2026.
Hold on.
I'm just saying, if we said this 5 years ago, if I would have said that, everybody in this room, you would do the same thing. Oh man, what did you do? Big? Oh my God, Big Money! Oh, Big Money, you crazy? Big Money, what you doing? Am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong, everybody? I went back to the early part of the show because I was trying to find out who sent you that video. And wouldn't you believe, it's my favorite white boy. He always stick his motherfucking foot in it some goddamn well.
Wait, hold on.
Now, I try my best to stay off of my favorite white boy, but you
Right
want to
there's
start
the
this
evidence.
bullshit again, goddammit. If you
I
want
can't
this
help it.
nitty-gritty,
trying to be
I
a
ain't trying to hear that
journalist.
shit what you
A
talking
real
about,
journalist.
goddammit. I heard you, motherfucker. Listen to
Integrity.
this, listen to this, Z. This what he said. This what he said, Z. When did he say that? Matter of fact, when did he say that?
Hold on, I'll look it up. I'll look up.
I got it right here. This is me last
Hey,
year.
Big Money, stay on my DMs.
Oh shit! Yeah, wait, hold on.
Oh, shit your dumb ass out. What'd you say now?
Here we go.
This is last year. You said this last year.
Oh, come on, bro. Jesus Christ, man.
So, but that's
What?
What's the difference from last year and yesterday?
Hey, what's the difference? What's the difference
shit
between
ain't
my
happening.
DMs and texting my phone?
Yeah, we're almost 2026. We would hear about at least one of those games coming to PC. I would.
You would have heard at least one DM.
Man, wait, hold on here, Big Money.
Hey, Z, I'm back in here.
Oh man, this was
in here.
Hey, we gonna ask the big question at hand. Did somebody
know
bend
what?
the knee? Did somebody bend the knee?
Yeah,
at
all
3
that
a.m.?
screaming in here yesterday. Let me
Bend his
finish. And you and this
man.
nigga DMs on you my favorite zesty guy. Like, hold on. Now, Big Money, do you like that table talk or you don't like that table talk here? Negro? I thought you didn't like that table talk. I don't know, Vaughn, but you gay. You want to talk about Vaun, you my favorite zest. What you talking about this, Big Money?
Don't tell me my favorite man is a fraud. No way.
All that tough.
No way.
Finish. What the hell going on here?
Let me know when you niggas done. Let me know when you niggas done.
No, niggas, you done.
Wait, I want to know what you said.
Z, ask.
It depends if the cameras are rolling or not.
Hey, Z, ask the most important question. What possessed him to sit there at 3:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time?
Ain't nothing but crab legs and whole legs.
He said you sent him a DM at 3:69 a.m. Oh man,
He say not open but leg.
That's the demonic time. That's when I think about Vaughn all night.
Oh,
3 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning.
He said he be on
Wait,
TV
hold on
time
now.
talking
Wait,
about
hold
Vaughn.
on.
Hold on.
I was riding in your mind all night.
Wait, hold on now. Here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me finish this
turn,
first. Then y'all let me do this first. Because I'm doing something. Listen.
You were doing something last night when you DM'd me.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's a good one. I was sitting up here listening to y'all talk about this. Like I said, 5 years ago, if I did the exact same thing, y'all would be saying the same motherfucking thing. What are you talking about? That shit sound crazy. Everything, y'all just cannot understand that gaming is evolving.
Okay.
Sometimes you can deny it. Sometimes you can hold back from it. But at times you have to look up and be like, well, this shit is what is happening. At one point, you couldn't tell me that physical is going the way that is going to the way of the dodo bird. If I said that 5 years, guess what y'all would have said? Hell no, Big Money, you tripping, man. What the fuck is you talking about? Bruh, that shit don't make no sense. It makes no sense. None of this stuff makes sense. But we keep looking at stuff that, and I'm not saying that Microsoft brought this into being. What I'm saying is I think Sony looked at Microsoft do that thing. I think they both talked to them at the same time because I just don't see dude going out and just making up the whole thing. Like I said, it could be true, it could be not, but never paint yourself into a corner where you end up defending yourself at the thing. Because ever since this thing started out, like I said yesterday, I said, hey, it can be true or it can't be true. I'm not just gonna deny it off of him saying it. I'm gonna wait and see what happened, because every time we go down that road, you always explaining yourself away and you look stupid as hell doing it. It's best just to sit back and wait, be like, okay, let me see. But if you keep bringing up stuff about what he did wrong and what he said wrong, that's cool. I heard you earlier, Buck, when you said you're not defending him, but he was just saying, no, he meant that. When he said that he wasn't right about anything, he meant that. Vaughn meant that. Vaughn wasn't saying it in like, of course, he had some things right. Vaughn meant that since his career started, Vaughn actually believed that man has not gotten anything right. Vaughn actually believed that. That's what I'm saying. When I heard you say that, Vaughn actually, but I
don't
heard
know
what
if he
Low
was
Key
being
said.
definitive in that statement, but
He was. I'm telling you, he
say whether or
was.
not
He was.
I thought it was just hyperbole, like what we say,
Yeah, sometimes it's like that most of the time. But one thing I learned about Vaughn, when Vaughn says something, he mean it all the way. He's not leaving no room for interpretation.
Like when you
None
say
at all.
Xbox has no games or PlayStation has no games, we're not.
No, that's not him. That's not him. He's not doing that. When Vaughn said that, I'm pretty sure if he's still around, if you ask Vaughn right now, Vaughn, did you literally mean he never got anything right? Vaughn, well, he didn't. He will tell you that.
Oh,
he
and
will
also,
tell you that.
I don't know. I don't agree with you about that. What you're saying though, because I think not everybody here, but I try and some of the others here tried to be a little bit more nuanced about shit. We're not really ever.
What?
I don't think we're completely definitive about shit because it's based on what we know now.
This is just our opinion.
Like if we get more information and it makes more sense, then.
But listen, Vaughn, all you have to do. But all you have to do is ask me. That's why yesterday, did you hear me when I kept asking? I'm like, Vaughn, do you really mean he literally didn't have? Yes, I'm telling you, he never had anything right. I'm like, Vaughn.
But as far as us, but I'm talking about us when we say
he's a part of us. He's a part of us.
I don't think we're ever definitive about like, oh, that'll never happen. We're a little bit more nuanced about it, and we'll say, well, based on what we know, we don't think that looks like in the near future.
I'm just going off. I'm just going off the Vaughn part.
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm sure there's some fanboys that'll.
I understand what you're saying, Buck. I understand what you're saying. I'm just going off of what Vaughn said. I'm telling you, what Vaughn said. That's cool between us. Like when you hear me and J-Dub joke and say, you're right. When we say Xbox has no games, that don't mean they literally don't have games. I'm talking about Vaughn specifically. I'm talking about him. When he said that he meant that. He meant it.
Well, okay, so let me add this one. Put this in context. So you say you actually 5 years ago, so Microsoft putting games.
If I said 5 years, Microsoft is gonna put their games on PlayStation. Everybody be like, nah, big money, you tripping.
Okay, so let me ask you. So the reason why I would say no, because they already had Minecraft up there, right? That's hold on, that's cheating.
Nah, that's not the same, bro. That's not the same. That's not the same. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
I can get a phone call, but
we were also warning the Xbox guys back then.
So wait, so just answer. So with that we said, we didn't know that Microsoft was getting on the hardware back 5 years ago. So if they get on the hardware,
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
If I would have said, like, maybe right. Maybe I need to go back. Like maybe 7 or 8 years ago, if I would have said that, you know what I'm saying?
They said big money smarter.
Because we would never at the time. At the time, you would think like, okay, they kind of like neck and neck before the PS4 took over the whole thing. Even then, if I would have said, hey, bro, you know what? I think one day that Microsoft gonna have all their games on. Nah, I can see a couple big money, but not all their games. Come on, big money, you tripping. So that's why I'm saying you should never back yourself in a corner, even if this is wrong or right. That's my point. Don't bag yourself into a corner because you're going to be explaining yourself away. And usually, when have the last time you heard anybody just say, okay, I was wrong? Because we always defending, even when we're wrong, we're defending ourselves.
I did. Well, remember, I had to apologize to Z because he was the one talking about the PS5 Pro, and I said I don't think they was going to do no Pro because the PS5 was still cranking out 4K 60 and shit. So I was wrong on that. And I admit it. I said, "Yep, I got you, bro. Like you got that." I was one of the naysayers. I think.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this because I know you did your homework. since we talked about that. So let me ask you this. Are you going to admit that you're wrong? A human body cannot stay up for 20 hours a day for a couple of years straight?
Here you go.
No. Hold on. I want to give him a chance to answer that. Give him a chance to answer that. Give him a chance to answer that.
Man. Now, at this time, did you take the high road or the low road? Talk to God.
God is watching, J-Dub. God is watching.
Right now.
Hey,
yo, what is the content? You're all sleep 2 hours a day for 6 years straight.
J-Dub is the one.
J-Dub is my brother.
Hold on,
This dude doesn't let anything go, J-Dub. He was on me yesterday and on you today. Jesus.
Hold on. I would have got anybody that jumped up and said that. J-Dub said no, Big Money. I don't think you're right about that because I'm the one that come out. I want to test that theory. All I want to do was test that theory. That's all I wanted to do was test that theory.
And we were supposed to be brothers, man. We were supposed to be brothers.
Oh man.
Okay, now listen. I'm gonna keep it real. Now y'all see right there. Now J-Dub just came up and said, "Nah, Big Money." I came up when Z said this. I came up and said this. I said, okay, well, let me test this theory. Now, everybody know, because even he said, you can't do that. And that's why I asked to see if that theory is true. If you ask somebody
I'm still stand by that. Because
see what I'm saying?
Last night. Listen. Big Money. You got to realize, right? J-Dub is a special kind of person, brother. I'm not a regular.
I know this.
God's
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? God's chosen. While y'all sleep, you know what I'm saying? I'm up thinking of memes and negative Xbox news.
Let me ask you what J-Dub. Let me ask you this, J-Dub. If this does happen, right?
Yeah.
Are you going? And it ain't gonna never be about who's wrong or right, but are you gonna be working out a way to figure out? Because all I've been hearing from y'all is, I don't see how this is possible. It'll never work.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a way they will find a way to cut through it? Because I'm telling you, when you put two companies together, and we know this old saying, if it make money, it makes sense. If because everything I've been hearing from y'all, it's like, y'all, like I said, y'all ain't saying it can never happen.
I'm saying never.
But y'all almost like 97% sure it couldn't happen. But I'm saying these companies, when you make money,
and nothing's wrong with that. We're just
ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's okay to be confident, but let's say even if we say we 99% sure it ain't gonna happen, but that 1%, right, is one of those, is where it's
always
like
possibility.
it's like, for example,
I'm saying never.
the Xbox guys this generation, like my brother Post, when he was still back here, argued with Porter Rock and said they betted live on air on this show. They bet that Xbox was going to be able to win this generation and outsell PlayStation because Xbox had two consoles. They were going to corner the market on the low end, the cheap end, and then the high end, high performance end. And what happened? Within like the first 6 months, PlayStation started blowing Xbox out of the water. It was like even at day one, it was just a bloodbath. So even then, right? Even with that being said, it's just like it's okay to be confident in saying something, and I get what you're saying. We should be more reserved of just saying what can and cannot happen. And I agree with you 1,000%. We really don't know what the fuck could happen. These motherfuckers, Sony could just wake up one day and say, you know what, we're gonna get out of gaming and we just gonna focus on anime. And we'll be like, what the fuck? But I'll tell you this, Big Money, and you know me. If this does happen, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and delete different podcasts and shit of me saying that it was gonna happen, and I'm gonna deny everything. That's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. But at the end of the day,
I want Big Money. I'll
listen. We'll still buy a PS6. It ain't gonna change nothing to what we're gonna do because we're console gamers at heart. It doesn't really affect us technically. We still gonna get the latest games and the games on PlayStation, and that's just what that is, right? Xbox is a non-factor. If Xbox was competing still, then then that'll be a whole different ball game. But they are already out, right? So we really only have one console manufacturer now, and so I think that's just
I'm saying there's no way, because again, Steam doesn't need Sony. Sony, I'm sorry, Steam is the big.
And if you have a dual boot, you're just pissing off your console guys. You're just gonna piss off all your console guys. That's all you're
gonna piss them off. Steam, why would Steam cut Sony in on their business? Steam sells 15 times more games than Sony digitally. They don't need
They could get some console guys.
Console guys don't play that type of shit. I mean,
Okay. Even hold on. Let me make a point. Even right now, Microsoft owns World of Warcraft, right? They own them. That's one of the biggest MMOs and shit out there.
Yeah.
Why is World of Warcraft not on Xbox so they could get more PC guys?
Yeah.
I mean console guys.
Yeah.
Why is that? If that was the thinking, right? If that was the strategy and that was the thinking, why isn't that there? It's not there.
They don't want to make consoles no more. They want out of console.
Okay, so if that's the case, why didn't they just put World of Warcraft on PlayStation? There's 100 million motherfuckers there. Ain't Microsoft about making money?
Yeah.
Again, I'm only going by common logic about either they want to make money and that's their motivating factor, or they don't, and they don't want to do it because they don't want to make money. That's all I can come up with.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean they don't like. And again, Steam, only like I said, this is the only way. I'm just saying them directly, and again, you're cannibalizing your own sales, right? Why I'm going to cut you in on my product? I don't need you at all. I still want games to you, but neither here or there. And again, that's leading. Hey, say some Sony customers do like Steam, the cheaper games. That means Sony has lost a console gamer. I'm gonna go get me a PC. Like that. Just again, but like I said, only because I can see it does happen if Sony is Steam. Sorry, if Sony allows you Sony to boot up in a debug mode or something, where you can just have like as a PC, and then you can download anything onto it, like a PC or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And then but again, while you doing that, also you open up a whole jailbreak it, pirate, and all types of shit. You know what I mean? But that just and like Steam's making hardware now too. So that's another thing. I can see
so you guys saying
they making hardware.
So you guys saying it definitively?
I'm saying definitively, hell no.
Just so Big Money can remember this.
He can write. He ain't gonna forget shit.
Write this one down.
He ain't gonna forget. I'm saying
fact.
hell no.
Confirmed.
For God,
it's not
right hand of God. Two fingers to the devil. I'm saying hell no. Now listen here, my man. Listen, no disrespect to hip-hop gamer, but he did leave me straight with the NBA Live shit, and then because he setting big ones. I went bought NBA Live. What was that 2013, 14? NBA Live when I seen, man, that shit was dog shit. Hold on,
Joe Montana football.
No, I did the Montana football. You gonna scrape that from the record too. I ain't know he covered. I don't know he covered it also. I ain't know he covered. I didn't know he did Joe Montana too. Wait, hold on. We even hip-hop gamer. You been buying NBA Live. I made you cover Joe Montana. We even it, nigga.
Can y'all hear me?
But he did say this though.
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now
get back.
is Nintendo games. First party, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Donkey Kongs of the world will be coming to PC, and I'm told that in 2020.
I don't know who's telling this nigga. Maybe he talking to God. I think somebody sending my black brother off here, man. I think somebody sending my black brother off here, man.
And we would have heard about at least one of those games by now.
Okay, well let me get back. Let me get back to what J-Dub was saying. Now, J-Dub, with that thing we were saying, if it wasn't about money, right?
Yeah.
Listen. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Do you remember this? When, J-Dub? When? Remember?
Yeah.
Remember that? See why? That's the same thing we can say. Well, damn, what are they waiting on? Why they ain't shipping start ship now? Why they ain't putting it on there now? Mm-hmm. They don't have to do all that now. They trickle it out little by little, drip by drip.
Hold on, man.
If like you said, if it was all about money, why they just don't do it now? It's a reason why they not putting everything everywhere right now. It's a reason for that. We don't know that reason. You know what I mean? But we do know they're all coming.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I put that out the window when you was talking about if it is about the money, why they just don't do everything now. It's the reason why they don't have certain games, certain places. We don't know that because we don't work for those companies. We'll never see. Let me know when you're done.
No, I'm just saying. God, maybe some God. This shit making no sense. That big money. Like why?
Okay. If it's not making any sense.
Well,
explain to me why they haven't put all their games right now. If it's not making sense, explain that.
You just said a key word. You said it was all about the money, right? It's always about money, right?
No, if you listen to it in context now, we're going off the conversation me and Jada was having with Jada. Z, let me explain it first, brother. Let me just explain it. We're going off the conversation me and Jada was having about them putting. He said, "What game did he say? What Jada? What game was that you said? Why they didn't put this over here on the Xbox? Some games on PC. World of Warcraft. Why they didn't put that on there?" And I said, "It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. That's why I brought up that when Jada win, because they was at all the Xbox guys asking Jada, when are all these games coming? And we kept telling him, they coming. Don't worry about it, they coming. That's the same thing. It's a reason why they put these games at a certain time. Go ahead, I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay, so if it's all about the money, like you said, keep on money. Why would Sony give away a honeypot, my nigga? Like I don't think you'd realize how cheap games are on PC compared to consoles.
Yep.
Like we're not talking about $10 cheaper, my nigga. We're talking about more than 70, sometimes 70% cheaper. You know what I mean? Like while we still playing 70 and 80, they can get 5 games for $70. You know what I mean?
And then they can pirate.
Yeah, forget the bootlegging shit. Forget the bootlegging, right? You know what I mean? The bootlegging, this stuff. Everybody's a legit customer. You literally can get games like the same AAA multiplayer that we be buying sometimes. They be paying $12, $13, $14, while our price cuts go down to like $35, $30, my nigga. When they do get a price cut, like it's like, you know, it's about money, and that's Sony's honeypot. The greatest Sony games are, bro, the greatest their games are, right? What was Sony's biggest fear about Microsoft with the AVK at the time? You know, about them taking Call of Duty from them, because they said, you know, Call of Duty funds their other games. Like they make so much money off third-party games, and like I said, one of the largest games in the world, and one of your biggest sellers. And you're going to let a competing store on your platform, they're going to sell the game that you sell the most, which is Call of Duty, right? Or whatever the case. And you got, hey, we still want $55. These niggas got this shit for $19.99. Like, that makes, like that just, like, you know, like, that doesn't make, no, that's just hustling backwards. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Why that's like saying,
are you done?
Yeah, hold up. That's like saying, hey, you know what? Nintendo got a digital store, Sony going to let you know, sell them out. Like, no, that's right. This one, we just, I say, they say mine going straight at the wall. Wishful thinking here. What if they would have on that ball? She'd be my uncle. Like, nah, it ain't happening. You know. And it's
okay. Well, like I said before, I knew you was gonna take it to another route. I was trying to focus on what me and Jada were talking about. You took it some other place.
Wow.
We were going to get to that, but I'm saying we were talking about when Jada asked if it's about the money, why they just didn't put what's the name on the Xbox, and I was explaining to him that's the same reason why people asking why haven't they put all the games. It had nothing to do with what you just said. I was talking. That's why I tried to explain to you. Listen, I'm trying to focus on what Jada was talking about. That's why when I first started talking, I said I want to go back to what Jada said.
I was going there for long, but that's the greatest.
Yeah, you stepped out the box, but I'll get to that. I'm gonna get to that part now.
Could you just look at that?
Yeah. Listen, bro, you have to understand, like, bro, this when we got past the PlayStation 4, one thing I've seen that we all know is that PC gaming is growing by an alarming amount. It is. It's growing at an alarming amount. And I don't know if motherfuckers want to keep it real or not. that PC gaming is growing like a motherfucker.
It's not.
One thing I didn't, no problem. It's one thing that that Post said back in the day that I didn't agree with when Post said, "Man, all of y'all doing is selling the same consoles to the same console players. It's not growing." And I told Post, I was like, Post, I don't think that's true because none of those companies, when they got into this shit, they knew it was going to grow, but they didn't say that like a PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6 is going to sell 250 million consoles. It's too many dogs in the race. First of all, it's too many dogs in the race for them to get to that, that type of number. So getting to 160, I think that's cool. I think for these companies that's in gaming, they want to get somewhere to the 80, 90 million. And then after that, that's just them floods. You see already PlayStation 5, Sony said they made more money than ever with just 80 million than all the rest of their generation. But like I said, it's no problem. The J-Dub, you the one said you don't believe that. That's cool. I've seen that shit grow like crazy. It's been growing like crazy. You can deny it if you want, but PC gaming is growing, and I see nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with Sony seeing that same growth and said, how can we get the PC market? First of all, they tried to put their games over there. And that I think, and J-Dub, you feel the same, that didn't work. What's the most they sold? 2 million of one of them things? I think last one they said was Stellar Blade, the best Sony game that's going over on PC. I just don't think if they put their games over on PC that they're going to sell like 8-9 million. They're not just going to sell. At the most, it's maybe 2 or 3 million. I'm thinking from them putting Steam on their box, whatever way they do it, whatever fucking way they do it, I think it's beneficial to both parties. Like I said yesterday, if both of them can reach an agreement where they're both making money, if the shit makes sense to them, I see nothing wrong with it. That's all. And this is my last. I'm almost done. All I'm saying to y'all is don't put yourself in the corner because you bagging yourself into a corner, Z. If you're right, great. I'll say, yeah, I was wrong about that. But at the same time, I want you to do the same thing. If this does happen, right, and we get a clear message, to wait. We waited, and you're still not here. Go ahead, Z.
Well, that wasn't even me. You don't believe me? You believe every goddamn thing here.
Yeah, I think I've been in a little bit.
You nigga, stop.
I've been a little bit. Oh, what's the thing?
Yeah. I've tried to be a little bit.
Just going on what you just said. If PC gaming is growing, right? That's what you said, right? The market is getting bigger, right? So that's definitely a hell no for Sony. Why? If these niggas is growing, I'm trying to keep what I got. I don't make PCs. I'm a console provider. Yeah. If this market is growing,
and back in COVID, yes.
Why would I help put myself out of business here?
No, how are you putting yourself? How you putting yourself out of business?
Let me explain to you.
Z, how are you putting yourself out of business if you set up a contract where it's mutually beneficial for both of y'all? Okay. How are you putting yourself out of business?
Okay, so you said PC gaming is growing, right? Right?
Yeah, like, bro, y'all don't. Okay. Are we really saying that PC gaming ain't growing?
Listen, just go.
Oh, I got a lot to say.
Listen, even if you say that it is, cool. Okay. Say that you're right? I'm Sony. I make a console. I sell consoles. I'm trying to keep my console gamers here. I don't want to lose them to PC.
Okay, but they gonna stay. Okay. It's always gonna be those people that's going to be the plug and play people.
Let me finish. You see?
Go ahead.
So again, if you're saying it's growing and it's getting bigger than ever, because not when you get a PC, why would you give it a PC? Why would you buy the infrared version of the game on the console? You're losing that customer to don't even just Steam is just a store. You're not losing the Steam. You're buying a PC and you can download your games anywhere. So even what you're saying, PC gaming is growing. And the reason why, listen. What's the problem? Why did Sony come out with the Pro and make the mid-gen refreshes? They keep the console gamers here. They give them a better performance, right? You don't want to lose them, so you don't want to give them more options to go else. Hey, you know what? You tired of 30 frames? All right, you get the Pro, right? The mid-gen refresh. Now, you can play, some games at 120. You get some, those that want a high console guys that want a slightly higher performance. That's why we got the mid-gen refresh, right? Right. Yeah. So, and again, real talk. So even with that, as the console gamers, that's a small percentage because the pros not the number one selling console is the base PS5. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. So again, that's that doesn't. I'm not going. If it's growing like you said, it's a new thing in town. I don't want to lose my customers. I want to keep them here.
I can't say alarm.
Let me. Oh, Buck, want to say? Go ahead, Buck.
Yeah, I can't. Overall, I think PC gaming has just been growing like it always is and has been, but it's not like it's taking fucking people away from the console. Players,
but for the most part, I was just about to say the same thing. Yeah, but go ahead, Buck. You on to something? Go ahead.
For the most part, it's a separate subculture, right? And there's a little bit of overlap, and I'm sure that in the board.
Are you listening, Z? Are you listening?
I'm sure that they have a little bit of a
what.
They think about that a little bit, but
saying?
It's still that overlap isn't really that much.
Did you hear what Buck? I was gonna say the same exact thing, but you is never. Go ahead. Let me know when you're done.
It's big money, man. Come on, bro. I looked up to you, man. You were my role model. First you started Ron's DM, and you go with this bullshit here, this cockamaniac bullshit here, man. What's getting into you, brother? Oh, man. So we get another bill here from Anonymous Boss. My man, my brother, with the Tibetan nickel. God bless my brother, 100. Yo, Jada, I got breaking news for you last. Kick it! Hit up Z for a conversation. Speaking codes, no appreciation. Big money definitely got a sickness, man. What's going on with this guy here? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, man.
All right, for the most part, listen to what Buck was just telling you. You would never take those gamers away. You keep on talking about how they've been growing all this time. They ain't took nothing away. What are you talking about? They will never. Let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done.
It was growing. So what is if they're not? If you're saying, what's the point of you saying it is growing if they're not going to take the customers for it?
Okay, if you let me, if there's a time I can get like you got where you went straight and I didn't say nothing.
Well, I was going to get to the point where I think there is like a portion of in the PC market that they might think of trying to attach to that isn't like a because like that overlap that I'm talking about between PC and consoles with the like multipass like games that they share, that's like a small part of the PC market. Like people that are wanting to play like the Stellar Blades and Death Stranding and all that shit, Metal Gear, right? Like those they do okay and they make money. It's a solid business, but for the most part, PC is just a fucking completely different thing than console gaming.
Thank you, but
the guy that wants to come home and boot up NBA 2K and sit at the couch, that's not the same kind of person as the kids that are growing up that watch streamers and like.
Hey, Buck, you said it very.
PC is hot right now, and that's what kids want, and it.
Okay, but what they gonna do with the Steam though? Like,
that's not.
No.
That's kind of separate from the console.
What we were talking about, Z. He's explaining that. So while you're sitting up there talking about why would Sony want to do that? Because they will never take their customers. Never. A PC guy is going to be a PC guy. It's just this younger generation is getting into buying PC. That's why I wonder where my nigga at. Like, bruh. It's these younger guys are buying PC gaming. They're getting into PC gaming before they get into fucking console gaming. Listen, you will never see a console guy. I ain't gonna say you never. That same thing we was talking about earlier, Buck, about never. I will never say that they won't change over, but bruh, you're not gonna change me into no PC guy, Z. That will never happen. Well, if you put Steam on it, I'm not just gonna fall in love with them. I don't give a fuck about those games. They won't take. Let me know when you're done.
I'm saying okay. Like, I'm trying to say like where.
Okay, like, Z, how can I go and then you will step in and I'll let you go.
I didn't say a word like that.
Don't let me finish.
They have siphoned off a lot of.
Let me know when you're done. Let me know you're done.
I'm listening to you like you're not addressing what I'm saying.
For a few seconds and then you will step in.
Give me one.
Okay, I'll let you know when I'm done, bro. I'm trying my best to be quick. Like I said before, you will not take these console guys. It will never happen. You put Steam on there, you won't take them away. You might see 1 or 2 trickle over, but you won't take those console guys away. A PC gamer, we have said this for the longest. This has been a console fucking channel forever. None of us don't give a fuck about PC, and it's a whole bunch of it's 160 million in the PlayStation 2 era. It's almost 100 in fucking maybe 30 million in this era. You won't get those people to cross over, Z. It won't happen if you put Steam on there. It won't happen. I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay, so
I actually disagree with that. You know why? Just even anecdotal evidence. If you've been in this Discord long enough, you've seen console people decide to build PCs all over the place, constantly. There's people building Link when he first came around. Link 2K,
look at the percentage.
He bought one. I think. Look, I don't know when Low-Key got into PCs, but I know he's a PC heavy now. And I don't.
Okay, but look at the percentage, Buck, of how many people you can name on your one hand. How many PC guys you see went into PC?
Okay,
compared to console guys,
it's enough to have people in the boardroom say, "Okay, we got to like adjust a little bit and try not to like let these people bleed off and do better." So it is competition in
maybe
a way.
I'm lost, and maybe you guys are talking. Bill here. P-Rock 85 said, bro, he said, the Steam box, I can agree with that. The Steam box won't even sell 10 million lifetime. I can also agree with that. I can also double the emotion. But I'm trying to see what you guys are saying. So you're saying, because if it's just about Sony wanting to give their customers some access to more games, they could just go to that developer directly and have them put the game on their box. Like they have a store. Like you know what I mean? Like, you know, and still keep what they get all of what they're going to get from their multiplats. You understand what I'm saying? So it was just about giving some console gamers access to some games that are not on PC. Sony can go to that developer directly and you know, and again cut out the middleman. Because all Steam is the store, like Macy's. Tommy Hilfiger can sell his shit there. Nobody can sell his shit there.
Wait. We can't keep saying that Steam is just a store. Like people keep saying it's just a marketplace and blah blah. But they're in the industry with why they're respected isn't just because of that. I know they don't make they're not regularly making games anymore.
Okay,
but
they got three games.
The structure of Steam, the way it fucking installs your games like seamlessly, and also the community and how they've kept the community and used the community to help with like programming. All that shit is part of what makes Steam.
Yeah, they also have a launcher and everything. Like it's more than just.
It's not. They're not just a storefront.
Again, so you know, so basically, if it's
infrastructure.
Okay, the infrastructure. So again,
like iTunes.
Still one point. So
bigger than.
Still, no, not one. I don't care what niggas love. But it's just someone. What is the upside here? What is the upswing? Forget Sony. What is the upswing for Steam doing this? Why cut? This is what you said. Why cut someone into my business? Like, you know what I mean?
No, I agree with that. I think it's horseshit most of the time.
Yeah, like that. Forget Sony.
There could be kernels of truth in there.
Listen, forget Sony, right?
Because
if it's going, so forget Sony, right? Let's say it is right. Why would Steam, if that didn't be the case, why would Steam cut Sony in on their business? They don't like Sony. Steam sells more games than anybody. About times 10. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I missing something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like they
did just fail with a lot of stuff. Here.
So much so, because Sony can have their own launcher, this, that, and the other. Sony can still push their games inside the Steam store. And Sony Steam takes a percentage of them. Because why? Because, you know what I mean? You know, because Steam, Sony wants access to their like you said, their community. You know what I mean? My biggest Microsoft is. Microsoft, they put their games at the Steam store because that's where the gamers would go. Steam doesn't need Sony for nothing. So why the hell would I cut them in? Like that doesn't am I missing something here? Like, like forget the upswing for Sony and get a little profit, right? I don't need Sony. I get a percentage of the money and I can get all the goddamn money. Like, I don't know. Like I just like
yeah. I can't disagree with what you're saying.
And then on top of that, the game has the developer. Watch this. That game still has to be made for the. We're talking about still a console here. The developer still had to make the game for the console version of the game. So again, that's still, you know, like what am I
Okay,
missing here?
well, Z, let me ask you this: if it does happen, what are you gonna say to that then? If it does happen, what are you gonna say?
I won't say it because it's not gonna happen like that. It can't. I mean,
okay, I'm saying if it does happen, what are you gonna say?
Listen, we're talking about tomato and tomato, two different things here.
Okay, that's all cool, Danny. I'm asking you a hypothetical question.
I'm asking you a hypothetical question. I'm asking you, right? The reason I'm giving you this answer, you got a rooster and you got a goddamn eagle. Two different animals here. One is still a console. So for that set games to run on that console, the developer still have to make that version of the game.
You know what?
Do you understand that?
For your sake, no, I hope it doesn't happen.
No,
because
I don't care if that's happening.
for your sake, I hope it doesn't happen.
You understand what
because I would love to hear your explanation after it does. Because I guarantee you is one of the main people I know that would come out with some outlandish shit of why it did happen. Because I know that's what you will do instead of just being like, you know what, all that shit I was saying was a bunch of garbage. It was a bunch of garbage.
Okay, now, so again, so do you listen? Do you understand what I just said? Right, one is a console, right? One is a PC. So for that set, so just I know you don't do too much in the tech savvy stuff. For that set game to work on the console, that means that developer will have to make up the PlayStation version of the game, right? You understand that, right? It still have to make. It still have to make for the PlayStation 6, and that has nothing to do with Steam whatsoever. That's directly on the developer.
Okay, no problem. But Z, what I'm saying to you, you should not say it can never happen because I don't want you to explain yourself away of why it did happen. I understand your stance. I understand. No, because the thing is, when people back themselves into a corner, bro, they don't know how to explain it away. You always hear shit like this. See, what had happened was, and I don't want to see, bro, doing that. Just instead of just coming out and saying, how often do you hear somebody come out? Well, you know what? I was dead wrong on that shit. I was fucked up wrong, and all that shit I was saying was a bunch of garbage.
Hey,
I would never say anything that definitive.
Now, see, when you talking, and if I turn my TV up doing that same thing,
I can help myself.
I know.
But Big Money, I'm just saying, I gave you. Listen, I gave you my problem. I said that's the only reason I can see that happening. If Sony allows on their end for you to run the PC, to run the PlayStation 6 as a debugging unit or something, like a dev kit or something, and use it as a straight Linux PC. And you could
all I'm saying to you is never say never. That's all I'm saying. So that's the sums of it. Never say never.
Okay,
that's all I'm. That's all. The whole argument is never say never.
Okay, so I'm giving you. I'm telling you, when you just asked me what would I say. So I'm telling you ahead of time what I would say to we'll cover it. The only way I would see that happening, and how you say, because I believe in science. If Sony allows you to for the user to boot up the console as a PC, right? So that's the workaround.
Well, it really don't matter how they do it. It don't matter because the thing is, it doesn't matter how they do it. It's just that it's done.
Okay.
All I'm saying to you,
I didn't finish. You came in to talk. I didn't finish. So so I'm telling you, that's what I would say, and this is what I would say, and this is how it would happen, right?
How many times you gonna say this is what I was gonna say? I heard the first time.
You just asked me that. Okay, so you listen, because I don't think you're understanding here. It's for the user to be able to play the console as a PC, right? Then you can download whatever you want up there, right? If we go back to the console, that's why you can get it down whatever storefront. Cool. Then whatever games are inside the Steam store, then they will have a problem working because it's running as a PC, or you can they OS, or how you say, download the Steam OS and be able to play those games through that way. I mean. So so that's the answer. What I always say. That's the what if. It's the only if. How it can logically happen. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If you not to get too technical, the tech stuff. That's
and even that runs into really bad logic too, because like I said, the legalities, and also they're teaching you in a way about they don't like you fucking modding their shit. Because this is stuff people will eventually do to these machines anyway, and they poke through them and they fucking find, all the fucking flaws and shit. And you're just kind of, why would you just give that ammunition to the people out there, and especially to normies. Oh, by the way, your console, you can also boot into a PC, and you know, it doesn't make sense to why they would before
like
that.
like I said
or
before,
allowed to.
if it makes money, it makes sense. If both of them, like I said before, regardless of how they do it, it doesn't matter what technical term you use. If they do it, what I'm saying is, if they do it, if it does happen, don't bag yourself into a corner.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. That's the hold on.
If it does,
that's all I'm saying. Just make sure you don't bag yourself in this corner, because you gave me a million ways of why it shouldn't happen, why it doesn't make sense. I understand that, but if something like that happened, because I hear every day, and not just on this channel, on so many channels where people say this couldn't happen, it would never happen. Like I said 8 years ago, if I would have said all these games are coming to, we would be talking about the same thing. Buck, you will be saying the same. Big Money, it really doesn't make any sense for Xbox to put their games on. What are you talking about, Big Money? You would be
and I would give a reason for why.
Yeah, and that's cool, but I would be saying the same thing I'm saying now. Well, Buck, don't never say never. I'll be saying the same thing.
I would never say never in the first place.
Well, explain that to your boy.
Even Z was just trying to explain to you that he has a little bit more nuance than a definitive. This isn't going to happen. Like you're not listening to us when we say this shit. We're telling you it's like wow. And if I do back myself in the corner, so what? Let me back myself in the fucking corner.
I'm talking
okay, now when you say you would back yourself in the corner, are you still going, like you just said, you was man enough to say, are you man enough to say I was wrong?
If it came out exactly like it's fucking posted by Hip Hop Gamer, which I can't see it being exactly like he says. That's why I say it's not logical. Now, if we find out more information, and then it
don't have to. It don't have as long as it happens.
Let's say that did come to fruition. By then, I'm sure we would have a lot more information than we have right now. But based on what we have right now, but it doesn't hold up to a lot of logic.
You don't have any information.
No problem. Let's get back to the point. Are you going to say
never altogether? You know.
Okay, but still, are you, like you said, if you bag yourself in the corner, so fucking what? Now, if you're man enough to say that, are you man enough to say you were wrong? Yes or no? That's a yes or no question. Yeah. That's not an explanation. That's a yes or no question.
If I was wrong, but I don't know what I would be wrong about, because
no problem. That's all I said.
I try to cover bases of just like logic and just like most of what we have.
That's a bug. That's no problem. What I'm telling you is,
you know what else I was saying? I was saying, like, even his initial, like, let's say he wasn't just scamming and just went on Reddit and then it pretended he had a insider. Maybe he had like I was even saying that. Like his insider could have had information, but it's like based on a kernel of truth, and he's like fucking filling in the blanks too, because maybe this did come across in the R&D during when they're making it, like, okay, let's try to figure this out, or they did some kind of deal. They're trying to do a deal with Steam, and then it kind of gets out there that it's something that's completely different. Is this and stuff like that?
That's a great explanation. I can see something like that happen, and him not getting the full. Yeah, him not getting the full understanding of whoever that was told him. But the thing is, all I'm saying is he put out a message saying, and you see it all over the internet. Mostly everybody is talking about this, and we all could be wrong. Now, the few that's out there saying, hey, man, this could happen. All I'm saying is, when you're wrong, just say you're wrong. I'm tired of seeing people, not saying you, I'm tired of people that's being wrong and can't admit that they're wrong about something. They're always explaining shit away, and it don't make, this is like when I ask you a yes or no question and you give me a whole paragraph or something. I said, wait a minute, that's just a yes or no question. If I say, is it raining out there where you at? And it's not raining, and you give me this whole answer, well, the weather should do this. That ain't what I asked you. You know what I mean? I'm tired of people doing that, but saying this bullshit. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm just tired of people explaining shit away when they're just wrong.
We're not gonna do yes or no with an audience. Come on, there's people listening.
I mean,
we got to entertain a little bit, right?
Yeah, no, okay.
Oh, no problem. I ain't worried about. I'm just saying.
Stretch it out.
I understand what you're saying, but all I'm saying is, when you're wrong, just admit you're wrong. Stop explaining shit away, because you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
I say never.
We got a bill here. Hold on one second, my brother.
The Addicts music.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, the Addicts music. Are you actually? If you got music, let us know. Just play it. Big Money.
Yeah.
Derailing the show. How much to kick him, Z?
Oh man, this nigga over the low right here.
I'm here to see Otis.
500 derailing. If you got some money, put $500. That's what it's gonna take to get me the fuck off this show. Now do it, nickel.
$7. Yeah, but this shit here loud here, man.
Did you get the other one, Pete Croc?
Yeah, read it again.
Or PC Rock? Sorry,
yeah.
1985.
Read it again.
He said Steambox won't sell 10 million in its lifetime.
Yeah. So I just.
I agree with that too.
You guys might mute it. Oh yeah, hey Mello.
Yeah, he probably
Anonymous Boss left one earlier too.
What's good, man?
He said, God bless.
What are your thoughts on Steam coming to the place? He said, what are your thoughts about this, Mello?
Moving right along, man.
See that?
He a fool.
Well, I would. I just got in here, sir. So I would love to hear what y'all got to say about jumping on place. And then I'll give you my remarks.
No.
Well, they said I'm gonna give it to you in a quick thing. They said they don't think it'll happen. I said it's possible. Go ahead.
Okay.
Not like he laid it out. Exactly.
Okay. Well, I would say this much, because if y'all was gonna be hypocrites and be fanning out about this, I was about to flip out. But
I said it was possible. They said they can't see it happening.
Yeah,
so that's the gist.
Unless it's a very specialized.
But I know that's karma like a motherfucker. That's why he's laughing like that.
Like on low key, it's saturated and shit. Like that.
I was about to say, well, y'all
you no good motherfucker. Don't take advantage of us like this, nigga.
Y'all like real desperate right now, but that Steam will own Sony. Nah, that shit ain't happening, brother. I'm sorry to tell you, that's not happening. If you getting your hopes up for that, I would highly recommend you tampering your expectations, because that's not happening.
That's
it.
No, he agreeing with y'all.
I agree with y'all.
Like Microsoft is doing or whatever, like that.
It ain't going out of hard with
He had to poke the bear, didn't he?
That's some slow shit. I always got to play some fellow shit.
Plus, at that point, it's like you're practically handing people a screwdriver and a fucking, heat gun and shit, and say, "Open that fucking bitch up and start soldering away." At that point,
we'll see. We'll see.
Wayne Games said, Big Money believe he's right, so won't admit he's wrong. He said, go take your blood pressure medicine, big bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it today, man. I ran out, fam. I ran out of my blood pressure, man.
Apple cider vinegar, it helped you out here, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, apple cider.
Yeah, apple cider.
But yeah, Anonymous Boss earlier, he said, God bless. He said, for JW, he said, I got breaking news for you. Let's kick it. He said, hit up Z for that conversation, speaking code, no abbreviation. This is a sickness.
Yeah. I'm just here. So, I mean, I don't know. So how would you say? Here's a different take. So what my reasoning, Big Money, if you understood it, so you see why I say no, or that it can't happen, or me and J-Dub, just for, because even the business that the business really makes sense.
Z, you
don't back yourself in the corner.
Yeah, you better not. I've seen.
You better not.
Y'all gave me a million reasons of why this cannot be possible. And all I'm saying, I would say the same thing over and over again. And I hope we don't do a show about this shit, because I ain't gonna talk about it.
I hope we do.
I'm not finna do no 4-5 shows in a row about this shit. Now, let this be the last day, because we talked about this shit yesterday. But anyway, I'm gonna say the same thing. Never say no. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't finna keep repeating myself. That shit is crazy.
Never say never. Somebody gonna slide in your DMs at 3:09 a.m.
I also remember you just sliding in man at 3 o'clock in the morning. Here,
hey man, listen. You know what? I'm gonna keep it all the way real. But I'm gonna keep it all the way real.
Please do.
I listened to the show again. And like 99% of the shit I was saying right about the spicy, zeisty nigga. But I said, man, that's my nigga, man. Why I can't do my nigga like that? I felt kind of bad, you know, because when we was talking football and shit, I'm like, damn, this nigga trying to really like cater to me, talk about the Bears and shit. I said, man, send a nigga a DM, man. Oh yeah. He didn't tell you that part. He left out that part.
Oh no,
he left out that part when it was just me, him. Yeah, let me do it. Z, let me do it. Hold on. We was in there. It was me, Vaughn. It was me, Vaughn, and nephew. I think it was somebody else. But anyway, we talk about football. He was trying his best to act like he wasn't gonna talk to me. But he started talking about the Bears, this, the Bears, that. I said, oh, this nigga trying to be cool again.
I don't watch football.
Bad. I said, God damn, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fuck with my nigga, man. I ain't gonna do it like that. Let me send him a message, man. See, he left at that part. That's cool. Remember, Z, he said he wasn't gonna talk to me no more. You remember that, right? This nigga started talking about the Bears and big money, this and that. I'm like, damn, I felt kind of bad after that. I said, let me send my nigga a DM, man. Let him know I ain't, ain't no love lost, man. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. But I see what it was. Hey, I would hate not to be a friend with me either. I know he didn't mean what he said. He said had same energy. Because I'm thinking to myself, I said, this nigga said have the same energy. Why is he talking to me? Why is he talking to me about the Bears and this and that? Is he trying to be cool again? Vaughn, not you. No, man. So I felt sorry. I said, man, if I said anything disrespectful or if I crossed the line, man. And I kept thinking about Vaughn from 3:09 to 6 o'clock this morning. I was going to send you another DM to say, what you doing this morning, bro?
He was on his mind.
Damn, wait. So you and Vaughn got into it?
Yeah, we got into it.
Did you say send me this? Somebody send me this nigga address.
Oh no,
say that big money.
He said, you my favorite zesty one back
there. Oh, he got to that point.
That nigga big money, yeah, be cracked.
He said you my favorite zesty.
I felt disgusted when he said I'm gonna suck his corpse.
What? Oh,
what?
Oh, he said some vile shit talking about some. I don't care if that nigga was dead. I said, okay, well, you would suck my dick when I'm dead.
Wait,
then,
hold
nigga.
on now. Wait, hold on.
Man. Hey, yo.
I apologize. Make sure y'all remember I apologize, though. Don't be just going off about it. I did apologize, though. I did apologize.
Oh, they said, Jenna Hayes said, eat a lot of pomegranate and lower your blood pressure naturally.
I'm just saying, man. When you DMing me at 3:09 a.m., I don't think I'm squeezing into my nuts in my wallet at that time.
Oh man,
damn, boy, Jesus Christ, that's how you think of me? That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, listen up, Vaughn. Now you want to get you on the record again, fresh to take. So, do you think this can't happen? Will happen, or is hip hop game will work with the bullshit? Somebody said
no. Hip hop game would just be yapping. He cool because he always positive, but he not no insider, man. He don't be getting stuff right.
Yeah, you do interviews and stuff. So y'all think
but listen. No, only reason I can't talk bad about it. Black Gamer doing his thing. Shout out to him, but he just not no fucking insider. He just need to stop trying to be an insider.
Well, I don't never think he's trying to be an insider, Vaughn. It's just that he talked to people. He know more people in the industry than we do.
He knew them Joe Montana developers too.
Oh, that no problem. Hey, bro, listen, everybody who you know on the internet, who you know on the internet.
Yeah,
that ended Z career, early career.
Yeah. Damn, Z.
I'm ready to send him off that one. That was in my DM
too. Him and BGS.
You know motherfuckers that know motherfuckers.
Him and BGST. BGST was running around saying that was gonna be an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
Madden killer.
Hey, yo, it had the devs debate to
But
get
look, that's
in.
what I listen, Vaughn. That's what I'm saying. Who you know on the internet have not been right? It's everybody be taking even the Jez Cordons of the world. Like at one point he was valid. Then now all of a sudden he ain't nothing but don't nobody listen to what the fuck he say. At one point, now his record, I can tell you his record probably worse than none. But when you said he ain't never been right about it, like I don't know about that, man.
Well, can I correct another thing? You said I was hating him. I don't hate him because he ain't nothing to hate on. He positive. He just gotta stop trying to be inside. I don't hate on. I don't hate on Hip Hop Gamer.
No, listen,
yeah, I'm about to say, I'm gonna take mine back, man. If Hip Hop Gamer said, I'm gonna say it's right. Y'all can run around with all these white people who are
talk that shit, Mello.
But now all of a sudden the black man come with a Hail Mary. That's like
talk the black man. Oh man,
I
done heard it all today.
Well, Mello, the last time he had.
But you know what? My thing is, and I'm gonna keep it real, Mello. If it does happen, right? I'm gonna be the first nigga. I'm gonna be the first nigga and come to you and be like, bruh, like. You got that. Cause we've been making fun of Xbox guys with that shit. So, it's only right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep that shit real. That's what I'm saying. Like this admit when you wrong, it's hard for anybody to admit when they wrong. We just hate doing that as human beings. We hate admitting when we're wrong. Even when we know we wrong, we hate admitting that shit. But going back to what you were saying, Vaughn, like when you said he's not right about nothing and you hating on him, the reason I said that is because every time, and everybody in here can avow to this, like, bro, every time we talk about anything, you the first nigga be, man, that's trash. Everything we talk about, I be like, God damn, do you like any fucking thing?
Well, I never said. Well, I never said. Nah, y'all. Well, a lot of y'all be liking a lot of garbage.
See,
if it ain't Resident Evil, your ass don't like shit.
Yeah,
big money. Because Mello, he like Avowed, he like Bleeding Edge.
Yeah, it be a lot of dog shit.
Hey, man, I like diversity, brother.
J-Dub, listen, it's so much shit I've said to him. That's garbage. I don't see why you playing that shit, Big Money. That's garbage. Like, God damn, Vaughn, do you like anything? Like, Jesus. Everybody do that with Vaughn. Like, God damn.
Why didn't you tell me you were making videos?
Hold up. Remember he was
Am I subscribed?
Who? What are you talking about?
Hey, remember he was what's what called? Remember he was remember they was trying to sell you on where the winds meet and he pulled that shit like a PS2 like Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah. But everybody and their mama playing that motherfucker though. Everybody and their mama playing that motherfucker. See, that's what I'm saying.
Well, we in a recession right now and it's free. It's free.
Yeah, Ron, you do realize stuff that you don't like, other people like, bro. That's just how it is. That's cool, nigga. but my thing is everything I talked to Vaughn about. At least 99 of the shit he say the shit is garbage. I be like, God damn, Vaughn. I don't care what it is. We could be talking about movies, football, baseball. That shit garbage, Big Money. That shit garbage. God damn, my nigga. Like you don't like nothing.
Well, just to be fair,
we know about that, Vaughn. Let me say this last thing. I'm sorry, Vaughn. If you hear 3, I guarantee you. If I ask Low Key, is he like that? Yup. If I ask Mello, is he like that? Yup. I ask all them niggas over at Plan B, is Vaughn? Yup. Like, bro, we all can't be wrong. We all can't be wrong, bro. If I talk to if I talk to anybody over there Plan B and be like, man, it's Vaughn nigga, hell yeah, that nigga.
Hey, listen, when you go ask him this. How many games they beat this year?
Oh shit!
Ask him that.
That has nothing to do with it, Vaughn.
Handful, nigga. You know I play my shit.
Well, Mello, if the shoe don't fit, it ain't about you.
And I keep
You right,
bro. I keep my shit open so Vaughn can look at my shit because I know he's looking at my shit every other motherfucking day.
We got like Ricky Hope Panner don't really play games. Nico don't play no games.
Hey, why you gotta pick on Nico, nigga? Nico ain't even here, nigga.
Oh man.
Because he got that toxic positivity about him. I don't like that.
Oh, damn.
He got that all them cheese mill.
You call him Paris Lily. Oh man.
All them cheese mill. Wait, hold on now here.
Big money. Let me ask you something, Big Money.
Yeah.
And you know I'm Hip Hop Gamer's biggest fan. You know, I'm always tweeting shit out. That's my brother.
This nigga lying.
Hold on. No, real talk.
This will start. Period. Out off rip. That's the roadmap. That's what's happening.
I'm
right?
sorry.
Now,
word from my sponsors. Hey, bro. Get drunk. Preach. Hey.
2006.
Yeah.
Or 26.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, if he said at the same time he's saying that this Steam shit is coming to PS6 on this, and like a few seconds later, he said all the Nintendo games are going to PC.
Yeah.
No, see, that's why I wish you was here earlier. He said that a year ago.
Yeah, this thing happened. Wait,
you came at the wrong time.
But I'm still asking the same question. He still said that. Where are we in your thinking on that? Because you accepted, you're accepting the possibility of Steam being on PS6, but you didn't really you're not saying anything.
So the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now.
Sorry, go. I'm sorry, go.
Go ahead, play it.
I'm sorry.
Nintendo games,
listen,
first party, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Donkey Kongs of the world will be coming to PC. And
I ain't gonna lie, man. This nigga might be
all of them.
Hey,
he said the whole slate.
I'm just
He
saying
said the whole slate.
But you know what?
Whoop their ass, Big Money. Whoop their ass.
What's wrong with that? You know what's wrong with that? Like when I first heard that, because I was doing something earlier. And I didn't know, because I asked Z, I said, Z, who gave you that? And the first thought in my mind, I said, I know it was that goddamn white boy. Listen. The crazy thing about that, just like you, I thought it was something. And when I heard that, I said, I said, wait a minute. When did he say that? And come to think of the motherfucker said it a year ago. That's when I knew. That's when you know a motherfucker is reaching. So what you trying to do when you want to be?
Why does that matter?
You will go. Well, let me finish. When you want to be, I'll be done in just a second. When you want to be right about something, you'll go get something from somebody's past that has nothing to do. I see if he would have pulled that from last week, just like you thought. You say, why would you? Big Money, if he said that right now and then tomorrow, because you thought he said that the next day, that's the same thing I said. No.
Big Money,
You're right. I would do the same thing. I would say the same thing. But when you pull something from a year ago, I'll be like, you reaching now, my nigga.
No. Big Money. Here's the thing.
It ain't 2026.
It's a day ago or a year ago.
That is true.
You just heard what your own
on now. See, now you on some bullshit.
No. Hold on.
Why does the video being a year old matter? I don't get that.
It's not 2026.
Big Money.
It doesn't matter because it has nothing to do with today.
No, okay, Big Money.
No,
that's his prediction. He put that shit out.
If we're
it's 2025,
no problem.
Hold on. If we're talking
go ahead, dig up
a person's projection and predictions, how can you say with him saying that? I don't care if it was a year ago or 2 years ago. He still said it. You heard it. So it's like, well, I don't care what he said a year ago. His credibility is good with me now because of what he just said here. That's why I'm.
Let me go after you, Mello.
Let me ask you this, J-Dub.
My only question.
He ain't done. Let him be done. Let him get done. Let him get done first. Go ahead.
My only question, right, which I asked yesterday was, how can you accept this but discard that? It's the same person seeing two different things, but it's all gaming related, and they're making predictions about gaming. And the Nintendo shit ain't came true yet. And the Steam shit, obviously, he just said it, so it ain't came true yet. But I'm just saying, how can you be so confident in one of them, but the other one, it don't even matter. It's just dismissed. That's what I'm saying. Because I know if I was if I was to say something, which I know I make predictions all the time, right? But I got an excellent fucking track record. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
the whole slate.
Oh, whoa,
Exactly.
whoa.
No.
We
Listen,
still
I'm
waiting on
undefeated.
Starfield.
Hold on. I'm undefeated. 15 straight years I've been saying Xbox is dog
Oh
shit,
shit.
and they was gonna lose the console war, right?
Okay,
I'm
good.
undefeated.
Nigga.
I'm undefeated.
All right,
But
let Melo go
Your
ahead,
ass
Melo.
on the
Go ahead, Melo.
tires.
wait,
Oh no,
go ahead, Melo.
he cleared it up. Go ahead, Big Money. He cleared up what he meant. His
Oh,
statement.
okay.
Yeah.
I was about
What
to
I
say
was
a
going to
whole
say.
hypocrite, but go ahead.
No.
You know,
He is.
I wake up
Listen.
every day saying Xbox is dog shit. I've been consistent on that for
Nah,
15 years.
cause your Starfield take was abysmal.
It's
Your
not
whole
even.
slate,
Is it not
Yeah,
your
that's the
even?
whole,
truth.
your
If
whole,
we
your
keeping it
whole
real,
slate,
yeah.
your whole
Okay.
slate
I
statement has
accept that.
went down the goddamn toilet
What?
multiple years.
Okay.
Yes.
How about this? Right?
You know what
5
the
years
word
ago.
whole slate
No.
means?
All
Listen.
the Marios.
Listen. All
All the
last
Donkey.
generation. Y'all know during the PS4, I predicted that Xbox games were going to come to PlayStation. Y'all got the tweets. Y'all laughing, haha, JW, you said this. Now we got Halo, Gears, and Forza, and all of these shits. Now you're gonna say, well, Starfield ain't there yet, so I'ma still like Starfield ain't coming next. Like, are we doing
J-Dub,
that? Is that what we're doing?
all due respect, J-Dub, you know words matter. So when you say whole slate is coming to PlayStation and we still ain't
Is it
seen a
not?
whole slate.
Is it not?
Hold on. You can throw shit on the wall and just because a couple trinklets thick doesn't mean that you're valid. Okay, you said whole
Y'all gonna let
slate,
him say this?
but hold on, sir.
Did
he say
trinklet?
You said
The whole
whole.
slate
You
of
said the word
successful
whole
games is what came
slate.
over.
You said the word whole slate.
Let him go.
Thank you. You said the whole word. You said the word whole slate almost 2-3 years ago, and you're just not seeing Halo 1. You don't have the whole collection of Halo. You don't have the whole collection of Gears. You don't have the whole collection of You don't have the whole collection of Microsoft as a whole. That's the wordplay. And then on top of that, you was wrong by saying Starfield. We still waiting. Well, I'm not waiting for shit. I don't care. But you made a statement, you made a prediction, and it ain't came true. So what's the difference between that and what hip hop gamers saying?
Okay, now look, let me finish. Let me piggyback.
Go ahead,
Now, I'm gonna start off like this, J-Dub. I'm keeping it all the way real, J-Dub. You know, if we gonna laugh and joke, we gonna laugh and joke.
No,
but you have not been entirely right about everything. Just like Hip Hop Gamer. Z have not been entirely right about everything. Just like Hip Hop Gamer. I have not been right about everything. Just like Hip Hop Gamer. Let me finish. Now, see, when you first started, listen to this, little bro. When he first started off, remember what he said, because he thought that video Z just played was recent. If you go back and listen to what J-Dub said, Big Money, how are you going to believe somebody that just said that and then come out the next day and say, because he thought that video was recent. But when I told him it was a year ago, then he switched the shit up. He switched that shit up real quick. Let me finish. I'll let you talk. He switched that shit up, right? So what I'm saying to you is just like you, because I was there when you said Starfield was gonna be here. I think you said, what did he say, little bro, in a year?
Like a year.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
year.
it was
And
a
you
year
said
because
that
I
a
made a
couple of
bet.
years ago. And that's just the truth. You were wrong about that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You
There's
were wrong
nothing
about
wrong
its
with
success,
that.
too.
Everybody is just not right about everything. Now, when it comes to Hip Hop Gamer, I can say his track record is bad, but to say he's not been right about anything, that's just
and
I know that was just Bond. I know that was Bond just saying that.
Because Legendary made a bet with me on that start.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Can I rebut?
I just be wanting. I seen how you did that, how you switched it around when I said that was a year ago. You know what I mean? Because you just came out and said, "Hey man, how you gonna believe this nigga when he said that? When he just said that?" That's because you didn't know when that video. That's why I said, "Hold on, J-Dub." I stopped you. I said, J-Dub, hold on before you talk too fast, because that was a year ago. Now, just because he said that a year ago, that have to be defined by what he said today. So if he said something wrong a year ago, that means every time after that he's wrong. No, I'd have never would believe something like that because you was in the same state a year ago. You said something was coming. It did not happen. So that means I should not believe nothing you say from now on. I don't do that. Guess what I do? I stand behind you 100%, and whenever even when I know you lying. Even when I know you lying, I stand behind you, my nigga, because we in this together. So that's all I'm saying. If y'all gonna take that from a year ago, if y'all gonna use that from a year ago, guess what? We can use the same thing for you, the same thing we can use for Z, the same. We all shouldn't be believed in shit. So I'm done. Go ahead.
Hold that pony accountable.
Can I talk?
Hell no, liar.
Okay, all right. So listen, when I said the whole slate is coming. Halo, Gears, and Forza. I mean, technically, Microsoft only got 3 fucking games, Halo, Gears, and Forza, right? They only ever had that. Everything else was somebody else's shit. Yeah, in Sea of Thieves, everything else is the shit that's already been multiplied anyway, right? So there wasn't really much that they had to come over to PlayStation, right? And all the rest of the shit, all the Bethesda games are already on PlayStation. All that shit be there. So when I said the whole slate is coming, you only have fucking Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo is already, Gears is already on my platform. Hold on, Forza is already on my platform, and they already got a release window for Halo and shit. We already got that. So, and then we know going forward, they already said with the next Forza, it's coming, right? So it's already there. If you sitting around waiting for fucking Bleeding Edge and some of the old shit, Microsoft ain't gonna port none of the duds, right? That ain't nobody sitting around waiting for fucking Bleeding Ass to come over to PlayStation. They're not gonna port those. What they're gonna do, they're gonna port the good games, the ones that we care about, the Halo, Gears, and the Forzas, and that's it. I mean, and obviously COD and all them don't even really matter, right? Because they're already coming over there. So when I said that, that's what it is to say, oh well, we don't have Bleeding Edge or Forza 7 on PlayStation, so you was wrong. Like, come on, like, is that what we doing? Nah, that ain't what we doing. But back to
you don't have. Where's Halo Infinite on PlayStation?
What?
Where's Halo Infinite on PlayStation?
Did you listen to what I just said,
moron?
I said all the good games. Halo Infinite was the worst one. Why would they put the worst one?
When you say whole slate, that means every game.
I literally just told you what I meant about
and they also said all future Halo.
Hold on, slow down, Chili. You just sat here and said they're gonna pick and choose. They gonna pick and choose which game they want, and we just want the good game.
No, I didn't say that. I'm trying to correct you. What I said.
You lied again. Because last time I checked, you said every game on Microsoft was ass. They ain't got no goldies and no contenders. So now all of a sudden you anxious and shaking your. Now all of a sudden you anxious. Now all of a sudden
name a goldie. Name a Microsoft goldie.
Now all of a sudden you anxious and shaking your feet.
Can you
wait. To be fair, we thought a lot of these games were going to be a lot better than they ended up being.
I want them over to my platform of choice, J-Dub. That's what I'm asking.
We thought Starfield was going to be a small blockbuster too. So
little Chili though. I'm talking
J-Dub.
Again, J-Dub.
Hey, don't call him that. Don't call him that.
I'm asking J-Dub, if they ain't got no goodies and no good games, why all of a sudden you shaking your foot for Microsoft games?
Because I got your bitches over here with me.
That's why. What you talking about?
I got your bitches over here.
I already got your bitches, so we good. We just saying bitches now. It's cool.
PS5 to crack my bitches. You bought a PS5 to crack them.
You crack a bitch, I crack two. Hey, you crack a bitch, I crack 2 bitches. It don't matter. We even.
Okay. Hey, J-Dub, but do you see what I'm talking about though, J-Dub? Did you get my point on that? Did you see?
No, I don't.
You don't get that point. Okay, let me explain it again. No. You just said to me.
Nope. I was talking to Mello, but back to you, Big Money.
Yeah, listen. I was just trying to get you to see The logic, no, I was trying to get you to see the logic in that, right? Because you said
there was no logic in
you went off of what he said a year ago. I went off of what you said 2 years ago. So for you, I'm not gonna never stop believing in you. Hold on, let me finish. You're not. All I'm doing is putting a comparison. Listen, just listen. I'm putting a comparison out there. You said that something was going to happen in a year. It did not happen. So he said a year ago that something was going to happen. It did not happen. So you're telling me I should believe in him, but I should believe in you next time you make a prediction, though, right?
No, I didn't say that.
I'm asking you, should I believe in you next time, even though you said something that didn't come true? Should I believe in you?
Big Money, you should never believe in me. Like what?
Oh,
what?
Shit.
You
Hold
never
on.
believe in
Right.
attention.
I'm telling you.
Hold on, say
that shit again. Hold on, say that
Hey,
shit
hold on,
again.
man.
Jada, please take that back. Jada, you're breaking my heart. Take that back.
Where have you?
Jada, take that back. You're breaking my heart. Take that back.
Have I not taught you anything?
Oh, man. Hold on here, man. Wait, hold on here, man.
He's been on this kick about.
Hold on. When we first started this show, when we first started this show, did I not tell Big Money if that prediction came right and Steam did come to PS6, what the fuck I was gonna do? I told him I was gonna read the tapes and erase them bitches and act like it didn't happen.
Yeah, you did say that.
Have you not been paying attention to me? Big Money.
But okay, I understand that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if we took the comparison, right? All I'm saying, if we took the comparison, because when he went back and said, I thought that was recent too, but I thought to myself, wait a minute, let me ask him when did, and then when he came back and said a year ago, I said, oh, ain't this about, this is stretching it just a little bit. So now all I'm doing is just taking a comparison from anybody's book, and not just you, anybody. I'm pretty sure I find some shit about me that I said a couple of years ago that didn't come true. I can probably find some shit about Z that didn't come true. That's all I'm saying. Why are we trying to single him out? And we all been wrong.
We're not singling him out. Listen, Big Money. Since yesterday, right? You've been solo on this venture to prove that this information that he just came out was going to happen. Nobody has agreed with you in 2 days.
Oh, man.
And 2 days later, nobody is still understanding why are you riding with that specific thing. That's the whole
now I have to correct you, J-Dub. I don't know how many times I've sit up there and said, if this are true or not. If you don't know what that means, I can't help you with that. That's something you have to go to the dictionary and figure out for yourself.
2 days later,
if somebody, I've said 2 days in a row, I've said it yesterday. If you want to go back, you can look at the tape, and I said it today. If this happens or not, I was saying it could happen.
Stand on that.
That's all I said. My main thing, I've said it over and over and over again. Never say never. I did not come up. I did you. There's no part. Hold on, let me finish. There's no part. J-Dub, there's no part
over this one topic.
J-Dub.
Yes, you did that.
J-Dub, listen, there's no part in none of these videos where you can hear me say, I am 100% confident that this is going to happen.
No, but you
always said since we started this conversation, all I said to y'all, can I finish it up? Let me finish. All I said to you is, bruh, never say never. I've been saying that since yesterday. But my thing, no problem. But what I'm telling you is, how can you go out and make a statement, be wrong, but he can't do, and then you criticize him about being wrong? You have to look within yourself, because we have been wrong about a lot of shit. We've been right about a lot of shit, but we've been wrong about a lot of shit. That's just the truth.
Big Money.
Well, whatever. Let me finish. I'm almost done.
Oh my God, you've been talking Big Money.
Go ahead, J-Dub. Go ahead, J-Dub. I know. That's the thing. One thing I've noticed, and I'm like, this is the part I'm gonna keep 100% real, and I'm gonna go. Jada, I've heard you do this to Pastor. Don't do that. You know, Pastor don't be talking for hours. You cut him off before he even get to say. Don't do that.
Big Money. I do that too.
But I'm saying, you say I've been talking for hours. I haven't been talking for hours. Come on, brother.
What I do to Pastor is part of the show. It's a funny thing. I don't do that to you.
So I've really been talking for 3 hours, though. I've really been talking for 3 hours.
You literally, hey, can anybody back here, right? I think we've been live for about 3 hours. Big Money literally has been talking for 3 hours, and I ain't really saying shit.
Remember when I was trying to talk about the PC? He just started talking over me. Remember that?
So I ain't really saying
listen, hold on now.
Finally got to say something, and he just started talking.
Hold on, when you click on the show, when you click on the show, right? Hold on, it's on the commercial. Hold on. It's on the commercial. It's almost done. I'm gonna show you something. When you look at the show, he's been on for 3 hours. The show only been on for 2 hours. See, that's how you know it's a bunch of bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. That be when somebody's saying something. When somebody's saying something right about something, the other person just don't want to hear it. That's all that is. That's what that is. Now I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go for another 3 hours. Now you go.
Yeah, no. I just want 2 minutes. We don't care if you talk, Big Money, but I'm just saying you can't talk for 3 hours. And then when I try to say something, then
on for
you
2
turn
hours.
around.
So how's it been 3 hours?
Okay.
It was an hour.
2 hours 45 minutes, right? Okay. But I'm just saying, Big Money.
Damn, Buck, are you that hot to get on his side?
No, I'm just. Here you go.
You've been saying this. Oh my God.
Big Money swinging on niggas. Big Money swinging on niggas.
Don't back yourself into a corner. God damn.
What's going on?
You like every time he says something, you right behind him.
Because I'm trying to move on.
Oh God, I was watching.
Oh, you want to? No, J-Dub. We can't move on because J-Dub want to talk about this. We can't move on. Go ahead, J-Dub.
So I can't talk about it, but you got to talk about it for 2
No, he said move on. He said
okay.
Move on.
I'm talking about telling us to not back ourselves into a corner. You've said it like somebody go back and count how many times he told us not to back ourselves into a corner.
Somebody get shot. Hold up.
Okay, anyway, go, J-Dub.
It had to be 60. I'm telling you.
I think.
Would you let him go, white boy? Would you let him go?
I'm talking to the chat too.
Okay. The just Big Money is, can Hip Hop Gamer be wrong? Absolutely, just like everybody else. We all agree, right? That's not even our argument. Like I feel like you're arguing against stuff that shouldn't even be said. Clearly, right? Everybody gets shit wrong. We know that. But what I'm saying is, for the last 2 days, you have fought 10 niggas back here over this one subject where that's really not like you to just fight multiple days over a subject that is is really just an opinion, right? It's just really subjective, right? It's like, do you think this can happen or do you don't think this can happen? But I've watched you slug it out with 5 niggas back here over 2 days. And I'm like, Big Money, why is this the subject for you to be boxing niggas and fighting niggas over? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, can I answer that?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Listen, the reason why, because your nigga, I was doing something. Big money, just like he do Mello when Mello tired of talking about shit. If you was here earlier, you said you would have heard me say, man, I am so tired. Hope we don't keep talking about this shit. Talk to your nigga. Your nigga keep bringing the same shit up. The same shit. What can I do if he come to me and say, big money? So what do you think about this again? What the fuck am I supposed to do? What I supposed to do? Listen, J-Dub, listen. I came in this motherfucker. I was muted. All I hear in my background, where Big Money at? Big Money, he got an answer for this. Big Money got an answer for this. Big Money. Then he played that video and said, "What do you think about this shit again?" I didn't even look at the thumbnail of the show. I look at the thumbnail. It's the same thumbnail from yesterday. I'm thinking to myself, damn, we just talked about this shit. Listen, I'm starting to get like Mello. What? I didn't even want to answer it, but I said, I'm not gonna be no dick. He asked me a question. I'm gonna say, what the fuck should I do? Should I say fuck you and move on? What should I do, J-Dub? Tell me what should I do?
Yeah.
Tell me what should I do? Because I don't want to be like Mello, even though Mello be right when he be like, man, you ask me this shit over and over again. I'm not finna talk about this shit no more. I be wanting, but I be trying to be a sport of the show and talk about what Z want to talk about. If you see, the thing is, Hip Hop Gamer claims Steam is coming to the PS6. It's nothing else up there. So what should I do, J-Dub? Tell me what should I do?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Nobody cares about Mello's opinion, so he disqualified, right? But we care about your opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? We care about your opinion. We don't care about his.
That's fucked up, dude. I'm just saying. I didn't want to talk about this shit again.
That's why.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about this shit again, J-Dub, tell you the truth. But my niggas asked me a question. I said, fuck it. I didn't want to just stay on mute and not talk about the shit. And this is the only topic I see, so I don't have no other choice. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I feel you. It's just yesterday you got into a couple of you beat up Heath. You fighting with Vaughn.
I didn't beat Heath up. I didn't beat him up. Stop that bullshit. Stop that bullshit.
You smacked around Buck a little bit back here.
Get him, Big Money. Get him.
One subject.
Get him, Big Money.
It's all because of this one subject has literally caused chaos between 5 and 6 people. And I'm like,
well, okay, listen, this is what I'm gonna do, Jacob. This is what I'm doing. I ain't gonna say nothing else about this subject. All I'm gonna say, like I've been saying it since day one, never say never. I'm leaving it alone.
No, I agree with you, but Big Money, I will say this. I will go on the record and say this. I hope this shit turns out to be true.
What?
Because I do. I want it to be true. Only because I want to see the meltdowns and because I want to get the content out of it, right? This shit would be this should make our whole month.
Chaos.
Yeah, we'll have unlimited content for a month. We ain't gonna have no dry spells, you know what I'm saying? You know, some days it just really don't be no gaming news. It really don't be. And then so we'll go to Twitch and then start talking about some religion or some other shit. But
I just don't want it. I don't
never
want it to be a never thing. That's all. My thing. Yeah. That's my main thing. I hate to say never because when it do happen, I'd be like, oh shit, they did it. But I don't care if it happens or not because I can give a fuck about PC.
We're all mostly PC already. So yeah.
And we're gonna talk about what's in the news, and we're talking. It's cool. I don't mind that. I just hope we don't keep on this to be the thumbnail for the next day we do a goddamn show. Because that's why I'm going to really not say nothing. I'm not saying talk about this shit again. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Hell no. But it's also good where we have an opposition. I don't want everybody just to agree with one side. You got to have some type of opposition there because we would have nothing to talk about if we didn't. We wouldn't have nothing to talk about if everybody agreed on it.
Yeah, but one thing we can all agree though, Xbox is dog shit and they
like a motherfucker.
Okay, there you go.
I thought you said,
now we back. We
I
back
thought
on
you
the
said
same
you didn't
thing.
want
Now
to hear us explaining about why.
I'm consistent on that.
I'm tired of your motherfucking mouth, brother. Shut the fuck up.
We can officially agree. This nigga J-Dub, he lying.
So now you want us to stretch it out?
Oh man.
Don't believe shit that nigga J-Dub be talking about. That is agreed upon officially, goddammit.
Well, to be fair, what the hell?
That's my TV.
No.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I get more things right than wrong.
Shit, that's a lie.
No.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm not gonna comment.
That's a goddamn lie.
That ain't listen. Really, it's only a handful of things that I predict, right? And they all negative Xbox shit. And I've been right the whole time. So you really can't, I don't just say no spontaneous shit that just kind of like out the wazoo. I say,
hey, but you know what I can say, J-Dub and Mello. Listen, I want you. This is some true shit, and I ain't on nobody dick for saying this, but J-Dub, when I look at other YouTubers, I did not realize how much influence he has over YouTubers, even if it's bad or it's mostly bad. But even if it's bad or good, I see them motherfuckers say J-Dub this, J-Dub that, J-Dub this. I'm like, God damn. I've heard, I've literally heard YouTubers that got 2 million motherfucking, I think they would know nothing about us. But the first, man, that motherfucking J-Dub, our J-Dub? Like, how the fuck do you know him?
This nigga is the Bruce Wayne of motherfucking, he the Batman of fucking Twitter. Positive Xbox news that come through the fucking feed. That nigga is there. That mother, I don't know what type of computer this nigga got, what type of algorithm, but the moment it's a Phil Spencer, Sarah Bonds, it's damn near 99.9% sure that J-Dub's gonna be. That nigga wake up and just post some negative Xbox news just cause. He ain't got shit to do with Microsoft. The nigga just say, you know what? They dog shit. And motherfuckers run with the shit, bro.
Mello, I don't who is that nigga off of We Bleed Green? What's his name? What's that dude off We Bleed Green?
Dirt Griggity.
Yeah, Dirt Griggity. Bro, listen, the other day, I don't know how old this video is, right? Somebody in the comment was praising J-Dub. He got mad. Man, fuck J-Dub. You always nigga dick. What the fuck is this? Goddamn, get off my motherfucking shit. You always talking about how good J-Dub is. Get the fuck out. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Like, bruh, I'm like, what the fuck do J-Dub be doing to these people? Jesus Christ.
They come through, they be like, nah, cut that shit off over there.
Like, bruh, that shit is crazy, bro.
That nigga's like, fuck. I don't want to say the other person's name. He like the dude with the mustache. I'm gonna say that much.
Yeah,
not dude.
Like, cause I usually think like, if I find a motherfucker with 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, you know about. I did not know, like, but I've seen multiple motherfuckers that got millions of fucking views, millions of followers. Not just bring his name up, talk about him, literally talk about. I'm like, what the fuck? How do they know? J-Dub, what the fuck do you be doing? What if these motherfuckers know you like this? What the fuck? Like, bro, that shit
Twitter
is
troll.
insane.
Years of
That's that Twitter troll shit.
Man, that shit is insane, bro. Like, that shit is insane.
They hate him on Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit is crazy to me. But you know what? Your greatest fans are your greatest haters. Them your greatest fans.
Oh, absolutely.
Because when you find a grown man that can't keep their name out your mouth, like, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, stop. Like, this shit crazy, bro.
Yeah. Once you know how to get a person emotional about something, you done already won, and so you know what buttons to press.
That should be ridiculous, though, bro.
Pressing the button, talking about Xbox at 3 a.m, your ass need to be shot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did we get through? You get the last couple bills.
You say what?
Zeke, are you listening?
He not here. I think you gotta say it.
We can wait till he comes back.
Oh, okay.
Well, but this from Pete Croc, he said he did say big money is on his cycle today. That was from Pete Croc earlier.
Buck, I think you on something with me today. I really do, because you was glad to say that. I ain't trying to hear that shit, Buck.
Hey, sometimes listen. But when I censor it for people on the panel, people get mad. So I have to say it, unless it's like,
God damn it, when I come up, you censor that motherfucker when they talk about me. God damn it.
Okay, and then this next one, I'm sorry about this big money, but I have to say it correctly, or else they're not getting their money's worth. This is 100 sec. He said, big money, quote, never say never is an oxymoron. You are actually saying never. You can say never, you will never be homosexual, or you will never live forever, or never say never on those.
That shit didn't even make no sense. Man, who the name of that dude? 100 seconds. What's his name?
That was from man, I can't see the name. It's invisible.
You don't set your dumb ass up. That don't even make no motherfucking sense. That's an oxymoron.
It was Halamoko. Sorry, Halamoko. Sorry, it was.
And that's my nigga Halamoko. How dare you insignificant ass nigga?
Yeah, he said I was right about something earlier, so I agree with Halamoko.
I bet you would. After seeing it.
No. But Halamoko has got another one, Z. Another 50 sec this time. He said, it does matter that Hip Hop Gamer is saying it because he has a huge audience in Sirius. Compared to J-Dub.
No, because you know what?
Compared to J-Dub, who's doing it because there's a small audience and trolls.
Wait, hold on. No, we got some bills. You got to say the bills yet? Let's get back.
Yeah,
that's what I was already
doing. He gonna say them again. Go ahead, say it again.
That was it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm here. Oh shit! Now I lost. Okay, yeah, Halamoko. He said it does matter that Hip Hop Gamer is saying it because he has a huge audience and he's serious. Compared to J-Dub doing it because it's a small audience and a bunch of trolls.
It's a
completely different lane. It really is.
Yeah, okay.
The thing about that, even though he got a larger, I still think that J-Dub put more of an impact in it because I'm telling you, I've never seen a YouTuber with all those views care about bro. We ain't no huge ass show. But the impact,
big dicks over here.
Hold on, Big Money. The thing is, though,
I think he stays away from the crumb side.
J-Dub, I pray. I gotta praise this nigga right now, but this shit. I gotta give him his respect because the nigga found the lane on Twitter X or whatever when Twitter X was kind of blowing up when they did a transitional period. So his activity on that platform is damn near a co-following. If not close to Hip Hop Gamer, it's damn near on the same level as it. So when he posts, this shit is impactful. Gamer community. I gotta give him his respect on that shit.
Listen. The other day, I don't know if you was here. The other day, I said to myself, I be thinking about this shit a lot. I be like, damn, if cause bruh do a show, and like I say, he never have any topics. He just be talking. You'll see so many people, be 200, 300 people in there, and then the little show that he do, it get like 3,000, 4,000 people to look at it. And I always said to myself, he do this shit like once every month. He choose to stay here. If J-Dub, and I know Z wouldn't care if he went out and started his own channel and all that shit, but his channel would be so fucking huge right now. And he choose to stay here. And I'd be like, bro, that's the type of loyalty you cannot buy. You can't buy loyalty like that. You know what I mean? Like, he don't even give a fuck. He don't care about that shit. He don't. Like, any other motherfucker that would do that would be gone in an instant. As you seen, there's so many motherfuckers that came through this channel, and I'm not talking about Post Up. That's a whole different thing. All the other motherfuckers. No, I'm not, because I would never believe that about Post Up. Post Up would leave to grow his shit and don't want to be around us no more. I would never believe that about Post Up. But I'm just saying, other motherfuckers come here to grow their shit, leave, and act like they don't even know who Z is. And I just don't understand, like, J-Dub can be one of the biggest YouTubers out there, but he chooses to stay here. And that shit, that's like some inspiring shit. That's some real shit right there.
No audience in this school, man. Nigga, the raise on his paycheck. Hold on here, man.
You holding J-Dub back. That's what Big Money is. You hold it back in time.
J-Dub right now. Hold on here, man. It's a new establishment back here.
That nigga Z said that whole ass nigga on the clock. What you talking about?
Here, man. Hold on here, man.
Nah, nigga, I don't care if that nigga was on the clock. That nigga could go do a show. Let's say J-Dub goes do a show for a week, an hour show for 7 days straight. That motherfucker probably makes so much motherfucking money, it's crazy. But that's why I say, to look at that, for him to do that and just still be here like this, like, that's
no. We've been doing this shit for so long. When
I first started on YouTube and shit, coming up in the ranks, bro, like BGST, like, man, that shit, man, I'm gonna tell you, bro, that shit was life, bro. I couldn't wait for Sundays to come around
to troll and do all that shit, bro, and to hear that shit was classic, bro. So just when I had the opportunity to even just get on the show, bro, to pop shit, with Z and everybody else, hey, that shit was like, man, hey, shit, to me that was like, damn, I made it. I'm up here with the niggas I used to listen to on Sundays and pop shit, and everybody cool, and it's all fun and games, like.
But what's great? Can I say this
one
thing though?
trolling.
I think, of course, you got BGST, but I think one of my most, I think it was the multiplayer.
All the shows,
multiplayer podcast.
All the
That's
shows.
I had the fun. It's just us starting on this, new, and just, you know what I mean? And, and at the time, a lot of them that was there, they're in here now, but it's genuine. Like, shout out to everybody on BGST doing their own thing. But what again, you think that made that special, but how you say the chemistry, but I didn't hang out with those dudes. We did the show on Sundays. We talk a little behind the scene, but they really hung out, played games, done together, and you know what I mean? It would just look like Sunday, but it just
Did you choose it?
Huh? Yeah, but what?
You could have big money.
Said something about choose something.
I choose you.
Choose roll it. Yeah.
You cut out big money.
And nigga coon shit and fried. It was too much cooning. We on your head, nigga. Oh man. Don't never say no. I won't say never. Sucker.
Yeah, don't back yourself into a corner.
You back this up in the corner.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Big money. Bro say prepaid minutes with him.
Jesus told that nigga home.
Damn.
He said Allah said too much cooning, my son. Buddha said there's too much cooning, my son. Time to bring it home, man. Tap that nigga on his shoulder. 2002. But yeah, I say,
No, Z, what up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
What I was saying was, did you choose it that way? Like you said, the difference now is that.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
so yeah, I'm glad that's a hell of a question.
We'll go kick it.
Oh, so here's the thing, right? And then it's like it's the truth, and also like kind of sad because I said that. Well, this is the truth, and again, the truth can never be considered as disrespecting. It's not a shot at nobody, because sometimes you get to saying shit, and people think you're taking a dig at them, and it's never that. Like, I don't, I don't give a fuck. They that serious to me, right? Because as long as I enjoy to still do what I do, and I would continue to do it. I mean, but with that being said, so I said to BGST, of course, and again, I didn't even like I'm the street nigga off the streets, and I just being creative. I just said, and I didn't know what the fucking podcast was. Nothing that was literary, nothing. But I just, I just wanted to get 5 niggas together, and and I didn't, and because from far different walks of life, they ain't really got in common. Just do gaming. Just talk about Xboxes and the other, because I started fucking with hard eating them niggas, right? So just do my own thing. And they should tease us for just doing or social doing niggas ain't got no lines together talking about Xbox on Sundays or Sundays, right? So, but what happened as me just grew, said that niggas get, I guess, egos and dog shit mics. But what I said, and again, I said that so once, because I've been like, the right was gonna, I'm not stupid. What was going on? Start doing my own thing. I put all my eggs in one box. Start creating other stuff. Xbox PS5, multiplayer podcast, move out the band, right? But I said, and it's again not like some coach. I just it's like, no, I'll be back here by myself. No, this thing I just only fuck with, and I ain't got a problem with nobody. I just don't like the weird wacky shit. I like to come in Discord and no backbite. You do get the backbiting, but just the weird shit going on recordings and all that weird wacky shit that was going on back then. Niggas probably still do it to this day, but and I said, in house, so like how you say, let it is, we all together rock together. One shine we all shine. We rock together. And I thought that'd be true. We all, what I want for myself, I want for my brother. And that's ultimately how I want it to be. And again, it's not taking a shot at I know. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm answering your question. So the reason why I thought it'd be a little different. Not here, because we all rocking out together. What I'm saying? Together every day, playing every day. But niggas would be niggas, So, but yeah, as far as BGST, yes, that was the plan. If that's what you're asking me, how I was and why I went, or how I tried to make it different back here.
But you know what? When you first, because I've seen you do this numerous of times. That's why I say this shit. If it went the way you planned, I think it would be such a beautiful thing because you always encourage people. Like you always say, big money, start your own channel, woo woo. But come back here when it would be such beautiful if everybody followed that fucking. You know what I mean? That the way you set it out, like, cause I've always said that you the tree stump and we the tree branches. You always come back home. If everybody just came back home, you can still do your own show.
Yeah.
But the people that you reach, cause Z always told me, he said, you might reach people I can't reach, big money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you bring them back home, like it's all love, like we all showing each other love. Just imagine all the people that came through here and how great this channel would be if all those people came back home like at least once a week and we all did a show together. Then everybody else go do their own show throughout the week, come back once a week again, come back home, and just we all bug out. Like, bro, that shit would be so beautiful. But like you said, I think. Go ahead.
With that being said, you think it will be beautiful, and it should be. The problem is, see, some people, when they don't have a platform, it's all good. But when they get a platform, they start thinking different. They start thinking they better than this person, or they start having bigger, they start. I mean, because we've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Even just not even being part of back here before I was back here, right? How people get other aspiration. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go do my own thing, and they go do their own thing, and then they just never come back. And then it's like, okay, well, you started here. What happened to where you start here, but then now you no longer want to be associated, or you don't do X, Y, and Z? We've seen that over and over and over happen, and I don't know why that is. I don't know how a person. I don't know. I'm talking about some of the biggest names on YouTube started back here.
Yeah, I know.
The biggest podcast on YouTube, gaming podcast, started back here, and yet we see what happened. I think honestly, a lot of it because a lot of people aren't as solid as they portray. Some I'm back here just to get a push, just get the access to the chat, just get the access to an audience. Then once they get the audience, they go and do their own thing and try to do the X, Y, and Z. That stair stepping. We call that stair stepping, right? That's just me seeing it.
That's true. No, it is.
From my point of view, and then for two, listen, y'all know I don't want anything. I never asked anybody for anything. Y'all know I don't need anything. I'm here because I rock with y'all. Y'all my boys. I talk to y'all every day, whether we do a podcast or not. We all gaming together. This is our getaway. This is our barbershop. You know what I'm saying? You go to barbershop and get a cut and you just talking bullshit around. This is for me and for all of us. And so you don't need anything to do that. Yeah, you in your comfort zone. You pull your shoes off, and we be back here arguing, popping shit like it ain't shit. And we live on air with hundreds of people watching, right? We live on air, airing out dirty laundry, doing all kind of shit. But guess what? It's funny as fuck. It's entertaining for them. And we, at the end of the day, we all come back here tomorrow and do the same goddamn thing. That's how it's supposed to be. But with a certain number of people that was back here, they had other plans. You know what I'm saying? And so I think if you're solid people gonna stick with solid people. If you're not really solid, you'll fall by the wayside and stuff like that. And ain't nothing wrong with having a successful channel and stuff like that. But you can still fuck with your boy. You can still do this and do that. Just like I asked, and no shout out to Pastor Joe, but just like how we be joking with Pastor Joe, semi joking with him about why you ain't ever invited Z on your channel. You started back here. You got access to thousands of people back here and all this stuff. Why you ain't invited everybody else? Z can just pop in on their shit. You know what I'm saying? Anytime he want, just whatever. Yeah. And that's just, it is what it is. But why is that not reciprocated? I don't know. I don't know. And I hear what you be saying, Big Money. You be saying that shit sometime, like, why these motherfuckers?
Because they want to run different narratives.
When I get it,
They want to
a lot of
control.
that
They
too.
want to control a narrative.
Absolutely, but I will say this: by me being back here for X amount of years, we had, I ain't gonna say no names, but we had a certain amount of people that was back here, Ken and shoo-shooing, but them motherfuckers, you come to find out, them motherfuckers didn't like you. They couldn't stand you. They couldn't wait for your account to get banned. And it's like, damn, you motherfuckers was right here in my face and podcasting. Y'all supposed to be my brothers, but y'all niggas couldn't wait for them niggas to take me out. Bro, I ain't gonna lie that. Zeno, I told that nigga,
See,
I
that
said,
shit,
bro,
I ain't
that's
gonna lie. See,
crazy.
they told you right. See, that's the shit I ain't. Hey, hold on here. What's going?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
hold
fucked
on.
up.
Hold on. Nigga, I'm paying you more. Hey, hold on here, nigga. How you fucking this shit here? Wow. Hey, you know what the fuck I'm talking about here, man? Hey, yo,
I know.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is going on? This shit weird. Fuck was on this jacket. Hey, hold on here, nigga. I just gave you 600 to take this under the prom. What the fuck going on here, man? You gotta make this shit make sense. Hey, yo,
it is what it is.
I mean, money on this cycle today. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but
it ain't nothing personal. I don't ever take none.
Oh, I don't.
It's
not
never
crazy.
personal.
Ain't
never personal. You gotta realize, bro. This is all. This shit is optional. This is all optional. We choose to hang out with each other, play games and bullshit and props. We choose this. It's all optional. Ain't nobody forcing anybody to come back here and rock out with us or whatever. If you don't want to fucking be here, you ain't gotta be here. But if you're gonna be here,
I ain't
pop your
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, J-Dub. I ain't gonna lie. I danced on that nigga YouTube grave. I ain't gonna lie. I took a little work thing.
As you should.
As
you should.
I put work on that nigga tombstone.
That shit is a little bit weird, man. You know, but
I remember one time I got you know, they banned my account or whatever. Colt Eastwood and them, Colt and them took me out and shit. And nigga, within 5 minutes, man, my brother King's Blood had already made me another account, sent that shit to me. I was back, and nigga, I was like, man, but I was seeing the comments. See, Big Money, when you look from the outside, you on a sock account from the outside, and that was my first sock account, right? On the outside, and you get to see what motherfuckers think about you and what they saying. It's motherfuckers I had gave Xboxes and PlayStations and Switch with the same motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm glad that motherfucker J-Dub gone. I'm glad and hooray. It's like, oh man, this motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit be shit be crazy, bro.
That was awakening, bro. Because you remember I used to give every year, you know, at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know, do some tax shit and try to donate and do some shit. But I stopped that shit. I'm like, dude, I'm giving shit to motherfuckers that can't stand my guts, nigga. All I do is talk shit about Xbox. Like that ain't hurting nobody. But come to find out, nigga, that was hurting a lot of people, bro. A lot. It was a lot of people that used to be back here.
You know what I used to hear, like before I met Z, I used to hear a lot of, because I was there for the when the shit started with the $10,000 PC, right? And it's always two sides to a story, right? I would hear Z, this is before I knew Z. I hear the story from Z side, then I hear the story from BG and Hard 8 them side, right? So I always tell his story. When I first met Z, he gave me his number and everything. When I tried to do the same thing with Hard 8, I was like, hey, what's up, man? I look at your content. And this was when I was still doing Thrash Show, and I was like, hey, man, I was wondering if you want to come over here and kick it with us on Thrash Show. And the first thing he said to me, nigga, who are you? And I wasn't tripping. Yeah, listen, I wasn't tripping on it. I wasn't tripping about just seeing the difference, right? I seen the difference on how both of them act. So now that I get to know Z, I want to see if I can find all that shit that BG and them used to say about Z, because I don't give a fuck who you are. It's going to show over the years. So a year go past. I haven't seen none of that shit they were talking about. 2-3 years go past. I didn't see none of that shit what they were talking about. So, but at the same time, I'm looking at they shit, especially Hard 8, and this ain't no diss out to Hard 8 at all. If you ever hear this shit, this ain't no diss. I start seeing the shit that you claiming that was happening with Z, it was really happening to you. Every other month, he had to change his podcast because he got into it with everybody on that podcast. And all that shit he used to say about Z, I never seen none of that shit from Z. All I've ever seen was loyalty, commitment, and being just a true enough friend that really truly loved me. The day that always blew me away, and I tell this story multiple times, when he called my girl and asked how much money I needed to get out, my own family, I couldn't get some of my family to do that. So when you see niggas do shit like that, bro, because I'm from the street too, and when you get locked up, that's some of the worstest time in your life if you on the street when you get locked up. Like it's
You
plenty
find
of
out who
times
your
I
friends
try to
are, bro.
call my friends on the three-way, man, send me some, put some on my book. Nigga, I ain't got no money.
No.
Yeah, it's fucked
But
up. I ain't
this
gonna
is
lie.
not me. I'm not calling my girl to call Z. I call my girl. You know, Z called see how much your bond is. For real?
Oh yeah.
He
Like,
did that
bro,
shit
like
for
shit like
content. That
that.
nigga ain't had no loyalty in that
Man,
shit. He was
Oh my
trying
god.
to get a
Hey,
bump on
Big
your
Money.
ass.
Hey, hold y'all.
No, that
Yeah,
shit is
man, that's
big. Hey,
crazy.
Big Money is not lying. You will find out who your friends are when you go to jail. You will.
That nigga was lying for
No,
that
that ain't
That's
lying.
why. Listen, I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask Z. Not like in the past, has it ever been some infighting about money? Because what made me think of that, Z, you can answer this in a second. But what made me think of that is when me and Lil Bro had that little altercation about the money thing. He said he was gonna show me the money, and that was one of the things I was gonna say that night, Lil Bro. Like. Remember when me and Mello was talking about the money? What amount of money we was getting?
Yeah.
Like that was just one of the things. But my question to you is: in the past, has it ever been anything that you fell out with somebody over some money with the show?
No.
It ain't never been no money, bro.
It was my idea. My opinion. You know what? Because don't nobody get nobody nothing. Nobody pay nobody. Now, so you know what? Make a little money. You know, you build it. You know, this. You know, I don't. I don't think about no dollar. You know what I mean? Every day, rock and get a little money. This, you know what I mean? So I don't problem sharing no money. And if you ask me, I think that because my channel wasn't monetized. You know what I mean? I ain't really didn't take it that serious. You know what I mean? So once I got the chance to start making some money, rest back in the channel, I just I would, I just, but it seemed that all this shit started happening around the money. Great, then make me him. It started counting like this shit was weird. Like, hold on here, man. That's
Yeah, that's it. But that's the one of the things I was gonna tell LeBron, because I was like, LeBron, you got to imagine how long I've been back here and how long bro been sending me money. It's been times where I'll be like, nah, bro, stop sending me money.
Like 300.
You know what I mean? Like, but we became so close where it's nothing. Like I said, if he asked me something on time, I'd never hear. Wait a minute, let me see if I got it. It's always I'm sending it to you in a minute. Always.
Ain't like that.
You know what I mean? It's always like we grew like that as friends, where it ain't never been about no money with us, and I like that. But I'm just saying, for when little bro was like, well, how much money this nigga giving you as long as you been back here, bro? I'm just keeping it all the way real with you, bro. I've been back here for a while, since day one. Bro been sending me something. I ain't gonna say how much he been sending me, but bro send me something. Bro always been since I've been back here. And I've been back here for 8 years.
Spark no argument with you, but nigga,
shit.
I didn't bring up money. That's your ass that brought up money.
No problem. I'm just saying, when you said, well, how much he been giving you, I'm just saying, I just wanted you to look at, like, and it's always been, it been about, even when it ain't been about money, somebody to call and say, ask your girl how much your bond is, like, let me know how much your, like, bro, that that don't happen every day with your friends.
I get what you're saying. I get y'all. I get what you're saying. I get y'all kumbaya moment right here. But what I'm saying is, don't watch my pockets, nigga. I ain't gonna worry about your pockets. Don't worry about my pockets. That's what I'm saying.
He wanted your publishing rights, though.
I didn't want you to compare your time, because y'all just started that show. I didn't want you to compare.
It wasn't about no compare. It was just the whole point of you like, how much you don't worry about how much I'm making big money. Because if I ask questions, that is a kumbaya moment.
No, I'm just saying, if you like, bro, I'm just saying,
No,
When,
no, he
if
was just
you
saying
wanted to
it's
compare,
never been about
it's never been about the money. I'm just saying,
money.
if we compare,
Back
I
here,
wouldn't want to
Z
compare that
have
because
given
I've been here longer and he been
everybody,
giving me money for like 8 years now, and I wouldn't want to compare that to what y'all was doing. Y'all only did it for like a year or two. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to compare the two. But it was really
I
a
don't want to. I
joke
don't
while
want
I
to
was
keep
doing
going
that.
back
It
and
was
forth.
really a joke while I was saying that. When I was like, well, tell me what, it was really just all jokes. But it's like it's so far past what me and Z been doing as a friendship. It ain't about no money with me and him. It's never been like that.
J-Dub, you got to get the breaking news from anonymous response.
As long as I've been back here, the years I've been back here, I've seen people come, people go, pause. It's never been about no money, man. Z give any and everybody money, just randomly and shit. And you fucking you be driving and you see a thing like, what the hell, like just randomly. I'm like, oh, bro, and like, you know what I'm saying, that's just love, bro. And it's always been that. It's always been solid. It's just, again, it's all genuine. You know what I'm saying. So even the people that have left, it's never been about no money, bro. I think, again, in a lot of those situations, it came from because we got people that left because they conscience got so because they wasn't solid. They were doing some broken shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. You know what I mean?
Sometimes people
That's true.
ego for whatever reason. Sometimes people feel like, I can go over the Boomstick channel and I think I can get to a bigger audience, and it's like, bro, it ain't even about that. Like, you can't be such a shallow. Well, at least me. Like, you can't be such a shallow person and fuck with people for that reason. Like, so you mean you only gonna be back here just fucking with people just because your aspirations, of getting to a larger audience? Like, come on, man.
My thing is like they really believe in us. Like we just don't. Like, we are the culture. Niggas don't believe in
they
it.
steal all the shit over here. They steal it all. Like, where you gonna go? You gonna go to the fake ones when you can be back here with the real ones that create all the create all this shit.
So like I get an example. Not just talking about money. So even like like with Dave, like the problem, the CD bitch, right? And he was like, whatever. We'll just can't about how successful Dilla was. And I'm like, I make 3-4 times more money than him. And I don't talk no money. Talk no money. You count when you got no money. And they showed him my paycheck. They like, yo, so. You know what I mean? Because I think everybody's struggling with their content. You know what I mean? As far as being creative, I think I'm good and all that. But a lot of niggas don't come back because again, I never had no art, no art with nobody. So nobody, that's their conscience. I ain't with nobody. Those you see back here, you know what I mean? Like, somebody been solid. And like I said, one thing, I always say if I call you my brother, I'm hold you to a different standards. You can never say that you're my brother, just that and the other, and doing, just again, and you niggas trying to sue me, and that shit is weird and wacky. You know what I mean? And nigga on you. First of all, no matter if the real shit, right? Me and Jada argue, whatever, nobody could come to me and talk to me about Jada or whatever. Like, that shit's weird. Yeah, I don't do that shit. This ain't no beef in that shit. I just don't move around like that. You know what I mean? So you know, you know what I mean. Like,
see, the good thing, the thing about being back here, we talk shit to each other in each other's face, live on camera. So a motherfucker ain't gotta say, "Oh, you talking about me behind my back?" It's like, nigga, that we do that for a living. Like, this is what we do back here. We bullshit around. We talk about each other. Then we back the next goddamn day doing it all over. That's the whole comical part of it. You know what I'm saying? So nobody should ever feel like, but you got some people that got soft feelings. Like, shout out to my brother Parker. Like he was saying the other day, like, Parker, you come back here and call everybody everything, but then when a nigga talk about you, you want to block them and mute them and get sensitive. It's like, how is that? Like, come on, how you can't do that, bro?
Hey, why everybody getting straight bullets and shit today?
No, we saying what just happened. No, you missed it.
No, I wasn't here.
Yeah, you wasn't here. Yeah, Parker back here. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He can talk shit to everybody, he can cuss everybody out and say all this shit. But then when you say something to him, he getting his feelings and block you and shit. And I was like, oh, come on, Parker, not like this. But now it just should be just like I said. If everybody's solid, shit, it's just gonna be what it is. Niggas gonna fight, argue, but at the end of the day, we all just entertaining the people in the chat. That's all we doing.
Don't be that
Yeah, they be like, man, them niggas crazy.
The problem is you niggas
said
don't play
this,
video
nigga.
games. That's the problem.
Nigga, we podcast while playing video games. What you shut up?
Yeah,
these niggas just be talking shit.
That nigga Mello, where you be, bro? We be on Battlefield, we be on Arc Raiders. Your ass don't be nowhere
Man,
around.
y'all ass ain't been on shit.
I think you be on Moonstick channel. I think you be on Moonstick channel.
Y'all niggas don't be on shit.
Mello be over on Moonstick.
Get out of here.
And then we got to look at Halo players.
No, he be over there looking for 2K players.
I came out here. Shut up, Z nigga. I almost got jumped because of your punk ass. Shut up, bitch.
Nigga was making musical bridge.
This nigga ain't gonna never let that shit go.
That shit weird.
That shit was funny as hell.
That shit weird when it
has some decorum.
Hey, yo, it was live show.
Y'all be out here cracking more gay jokes than playing video games. What's up with that shit?
It's funny that he say that. Joke. You would hang on the gay dude here. But ain't nothing wrong with that either, though. You got a bill here. Hold on here.
I know you ain't talking.
Make me him, great ass.
You got a whole goddamn rainbow coalition circled around your ass. Shut up,
shit. Name some names. Name some names.
I ain't got no problem saying that shit. He's Steven.
I ain't no problem with them.
He's a war hero.
Yeah, I ain't no problem with them. But we just attack. He said you
he verbalized and said Buck. He got Buck around just for
you need to go back to Plan B with the rest of the fucking weirdos and snitches. Shut the fuck up.
Zigzag said, you
that man got a
hold on,
bitch ass.
He got a
let me get the bill.
He got a professional desk buffer.
All right, you definitely speaking facts,
G-Dub.
Hold on. You definitely speaking facts, G-Dub. I used this show as a stepping stone to be the first ever porn star with erectile dysfunction. My God. And I'm boss, J-Dub is breaking news. Let's say that in the minivan, scream minivan in the back of the minivan. Mello, where's your vertical format, brother? Hit those E4 conversation. Yeah, Mello's coming.
Hey, Zigzag. Zigzag.
Yeah.
Why don't you come to the show one time, bro? I want to kick it with you, fam. Because you funny as hell. You keep talking shit about me. I'm gonna choke the shit out of you. Come to the show.
Is that true?
Yeah.
What? What's
that
true?
You have erectile dysfunction?
Oh my God, Buck.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Oh man,
that ain't true.
Because that would be you'd be a pioneer in porn. I'm just
man.
Oh man.
I don't know what's going on. He said nigga with a flat
man. I bet you that guy talking shit, man. Pull his gamer card, man. He ain't playing no games.
No shit.
I'm
gonna be like Mello. Fuck you, Vaughn. How the fuck you gonna tell motherfucker about my personal message to you, nigga? You hoe ass nigga. How you gonna tell a motherfucker that shit, you hoe ass nigga? That was between me and you.
It was weird.
Oh man.
Yeah, shit like this, Z. This is what I'm talking about. Even this nigga Vaughn with all these damn zesty ass comebacks.
Zesty ass nigga.
Hey, I don't blame Vaughn after he was screamed at by Big Money for a half hour last night.
Hey, well, listen.
I mean, come on.
Now, see why you had to go against me.
Hey, it is what it is. You were freaking out, and then you go in the DMs and say, "Oh, we're cool, bro. Get the fuck out of here."
Come on. Wait a minute.
You just got dropped down to third favorite white boy.
Now y'all heard what he just said, right? Y'all heard what he just said.
Oh, man.
Do you want me to go in my DMs and sing what you sent me when I argue with you? Do you want me to do that to you, white boy? Since you want to talk that shit, do I need to go in my
say that
DMs
shit days after? You don't come to me at 3 a.m. right after that. That's like 2 days later. You're like, hey, I missed it. I have the messages. It says, hey, I missed it. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Listen, Z,
it is what it is.
Since this motherfucker talking shit,
breaking news.
Like every time this motherfucker sent me a message, talking about, man, you know I love you.
Oh man, wait, hold on. Who right quick?
Breaking news. Hold on, we got breaking news, y'all. Breaking news.
What
happened?
Saudi Arabia will own all of EA, 93.4% after the buyout.
God,
according to the file.
Wait, hold on. How much?
EA is 93.4%. they just bought out a Saudi fund.
Slap the like
just
button.
bought EA. They just bought EA.
Yeah.
Now I wonder what they censor it.
Man, they about to.
Yeah.
They about to have. They about to put 7%. They about to put turbans on all the Battlefield characters. Dang.
No, 7% is heavy, but goddamn.
Vaughn, you said they about to what?
They would put turbans on all the goddamn Battlefield characters.
Oh man.
Yeah, 90% is crazy.
I'll go to jail for that comment, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Let me see how much.
Saudi getting ready for something big though.
29 billion.
They worth that much money?
Well, yeah, and they bought both, right?
Hold on, because this goddamn these hoe ass motherfuckers, they want you to buy some shit. You can see it before
To read it. Yeah. To read
They
it.
put it behind a paywall.
I hate that bullshit.
Hey, turn on you.
That's some fucked up, dirty shit right there, bro.
29 billion. God damn.
Ask AI. AI will bypass that.
My thing is, I don't give a fuck about that until something will get the NFL to let somebody else make a football game. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I'm so tired of playing that.
It may happen
play it every year, but I'm tired of that same ass fucking Madden, bro. I hope they do something different.
That may happen.
Why do you care about that? You still want me trash? I don't know who the fuck make the football game.
You know what?
I'm
so tired of your motherfucking mouth, nigga. That's why your motherfucking
see, I'm on my mouth. See, talking about my mouth. See,
yeah, motherfucker, yeah, nigga. I like your mouth, nigga, just like you like
mine. Come on, man.
Y'all some Z territory now, man.
Oh, y'all say, AZ, his screen.
That motherfucker like a vampire. He turned me into a vampire.
His screen to the top of his lungs saying, I'm saying all this stuff. It's him, ain't me. He gaslighting me.
Z Terry, y'all ain't Z.
Hey, Vaughn, didn't you start that gay shit when it was just me and nephew in this room last night? You started over here, and we was like,
"What do you?
This gay shit, bro.
Big money. What do you?
What you talking about?
What the hell are you teasing Vaughn for?
Oh man.
You still trying to get your two shit in there? Do you want me to put that motherfucker?
You need to quit teasing Vaughn. You need to quit teasing Vaughn, especially after all that screaming.
Do you want me to do that?
Wait, hold on.
I don't give a shit. I'll put it out there. I don't give a fuck.
That motherfucker, man, I still love you, Big Money. Don't do that. I still
why y'all worried? Why y'all worried about who he fucking?
Wait, hold on here. Wait, hold on. Xbox spent $7 billion for in one more mid game. Oh yeah, they did. They did. One more mid.
What the hell was that, man?
Yeah, they damn sure did.
Who is that?
That's Church. Hey, Church, you got Street Fighter?
Oh shit.
Hey, you niggas stay asking about that game.
I just want some smoke right quick. I was playing the last 3 days. I'm back.
Hey, you gotta stop playing some modern games, my bro.
Buy me some. My wife just left me.
You gotta stop playing some modern games, man.
Respectfully, my wife just left me. Buy me one, Vaughn. I appreciate you, brother. I love you.
Hold on, don't big money be tricking out here with the games for some nude pictures.
Oh, wait, hold on now. He had all my pictures already.
What?
He had all my pictures already. Oh man.
See, he gonna have me going in on this zesty ass nigga.
I didn't know
that man hit J-Dub. It's your turn. What game you want?
Oh man, wait, hold on here, man. Wait, hold on here, man. What's going on around here, man?
What the hell?
You said you want Kung Fu Fighters?
I did the same to you, and what did you say?
I ain't take it. I didn't.
Oh shit!
That shit
He said I can't take it.
Hold on.
That nigga said he knows.
That motherfucker Vaughn was like, he's all right. Big Money, go ahead. Y'all just go ahead.
I don't stop just fucking
He did. See, that's what it was. He didn't want me to get no game from nobody else but Vaughn. Vaun just wanted me to get him the game.
He said, I want all the games.
Nobody back here ever gave me nothing. I don't accept stuff from people. I always think my time. I think somebody try to fuck me or something.
Vaughn,
what the fuck is you niggas talking about, man? I came this motherfucker at the wrong time.
So when I told
you niggas down like
Vaughn, so you telling me when I told you I was gonna send you a game, you didn't say, all right, Big Money, just let me know. You didn't say that?
No, I declined it, brother. I declined it. I don't accept gifts
Oh
like that,
my
bro.
God, Vaughn, why'd you like
I don't accept gifts. I don't accept handouts, brother. It's a pride thing.
Nah, you niggas is horny, dog.
Bro. Wife just left me.
And go y'all more girls every time y'all
Like,
change the Vaughn.
I'm not even a horny one.
No. Seriously, I don't accept handouts.
Vaughn at the dark is easy.
I don't accept handouts to nobody.
Like I said, I put it on my like y'all know that like every other month I send a game to somebody, right? When I told Vaughn I was doing that, Vaughn all he was doing was just waiting, but I never sent it. I just never sent
that's
it.
a lie. That's a lie because I don't accept gifts.
Vaughn, I do not
that's a lie, brother.
like that, bro.
God damn.
Vaughn, you accepted it, and
no, I didn't. I'm telling you.
Said thanks,
I'm gonna take
bro.
my
Like,
turn.
bro, you
Don't
just
worry
be
about it.
lying, Vaughn.
I don't accept shit like that. Ask anybody back. I've been here back.
So I
years.
guess I'm lying about you getting zesty last night too when it just me and nephew was in here. I'm lying about that too.
You are lying,
bitch, man.
We talking about football. We were just talking about football. We were only talking about football.
Going on here right now.
You don't remember nephew? You don't remember nephew saying, "God, here this nigga go again with this"?
No, that wasn't last night. We were just talking about football last night. That's a lie.
Oh my God, man, Jesus Christ, man.
SLB, he right.
You know one thing about me? I'm gonna keep shit real. If I sent the message I sent, I ain't finna be doing all this motherfucking lie. He want to do this shit called non-deployability, bro. That's you. You don't want to be acting for nothing, my nigga.
Can we ask LBK? LBK. Oh my God.
Yeah. Ask LBK in here.
Yeah, here.
Nephew.
Was we only talking about football yesterday?
Every time, you know what? You know how I know? Because every time I call nephew name, he be quiet.
He locking some shit up right now.
Nephew. Nephew, can you hear me, nephew?
Yeah, what's up?
Nephew, the other night.
I wasn't in here the other night.
You let me talk? Damn.
Me last night?
We were in here when we were in here talking football. When my man getting zesty again, he was like, here this nigga go again, big money.
Not last night. It wasn't last night.
Well, if it wasn't last night, it was the other. Oh, so it was the okay.
I'm sorry. No, I don't be in here. Oh, it wasn't like I don't be in here that often. Couldn't be the other night.
I'm talking about the night that we was arguing, Vaughn. It was the same.
That was last night. Are you drinking?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, like I said, nephew was
Big
here.
Money was right. That shit was last night because I got the fuck up out of here when you said some crazy shit.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie on you, bro. It was me, you, and nephew, and you started talking all this shit.
At the dark shit going on.
That's lies. Because Mello wasn't in here. I'm telling you, lying.
I came in for a split second.
Nephew, am I lying, nephew?
Move the fuck out.
Nah, Vaughn got the tendency to always say some homosexual.
Did I say something that you took wrong?
Shit. Thank you.
Did I say something that you took wrong?
Thank you. Leave it alone. Thank you.
Mello did dip in during the show and then he dipped out.
Nah, he did say because
he did.
The reason why it was last night because you said, no, y'all just be taking it the wrong way. Y'all just taking it on some shit.
Y'all,
and that's why I jumped up out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all. Come on, bro. We ain't got to lie on you, Vaughn.
Brother.
But I don't give. I know a lot of that shit be jokes. I know it a lot, but don't be lying when you.
I'm not lying on you, bro. You can't tell me what I said.
We on the air?
I don't want it. I don't want to talk about what you said. It was zesty as fuck.
Wait, hold on.
Listen. Hey, bro, there you go with the yelling again, but in my DMs apologizing, man. Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy.
You can't even admit that you talk zesty. Like, bro, that's what you do. That's your thing. Ain't no
Listen, brother, you can't keep coming out here acting out, yelling to top of your lungs. In my DMs, apologizing like a hoe. Come on, brother.
Oh Lord, who was in his DMs apologizing?
Hold on.
Apologizing.
Long as we make straight. See, I can tell the truth about sending you that message. But can you tell the truth about you being sassy? Can you tell the truth about that?
I am.
No, yeah, well, I get that's what I thought. You never tell the truth about that, nigga. This nigga last night started talking about how something large something is. Like, bro,
you lying. You're lying. You literally lying right now.
About that shit.
Watch how you lying because we wasn't cool.
I know. Nephew just told you, bro. That's what you do.
What I say? Tell me what I said.
We both lying on. We both lying on,
y'all.
right?
Oh,
Come
man.
on, man. That's what you do, bro. Damn.
Hey, listen, man.
That's
If
your
you
thing.
going
Every
listen,
no,
listen,
remember that. You and Z
listen,
like talking zesty. That's the truth,
listen,
my
listen.
nigga. Jeez.
Cool. But
Z
listen,
not
man,
talking. That nigga actually zesty.
if you're gonna talk crazy,
Ain't real.
if you're gonna talk, hey, all I'm gonna say, if you're gonna talk crazy on a public forum, don't come in the DMs apologizing like a hoe.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna come in there. I can come in there right now. I can come in there right now, but I know one thing. I don't never lie like you lie, my nigga. You lie about everything you talk about.
That man came back 3:09 a.m. kissing ass and like a hoe.
Well, you like talking like a hoe, my nigga.
I told you keep the same energy, brother.
Remember yesterday when he said he don't be starting stuff. Now he trying to start something. I just want you to remember what you said. Like you don't be starting stuff.
I ain't starting nothing. I just find it funny that you apologize.
No, it's not funny when everybody know you to be zesty. That's who you are. Own up to it, my nigga. That's all I say.
Listen,
what kind of zesty? What kind of
you like
zesty?
talking about dicks and booties. You like doing that.
No, brother, you thing. You came in my DM. Listen, you came in my DM 3 a.m. talking about.
Okay, what that has to do with you talking about dick and booties? What does that have to do with that?
What are we talking about in here, man?
I don't know.
Right, explain that. You explain to me a nigga coming into your DMs saying, "Hey man, I apologize for what I said the other day" to a nigga that love to talk about dick and booties. Explain that away for me.
Why you in my DMs? Why you in my DMs apologizing?
Comfortable, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, bro.
Just answer that question because you're trying to deflect. Why are you coming by DMs apologizing?
I sent you. Don, I sent you a DM. Okay, let me explain. Do you want me to explain, or you don't want? Or you want me to keep circling? You want?
He called that man zesty, but said he was in his DM. It's crazy.
Well, he's super zesty. He like talk about dick and booties all the time. That's what he like doing.
You niggas is horny.
That's what he known for.
You're not answering the question.
That's true. Okay, every time I ask you, explain. You keep talking. Can I explain now? I sent you the DM letting you know I apologize for what I said because you told me the other day, you said, see, Big Money, I didn't even go there with you. I didn't call you that name that you don't like to be called. I was like, and I felt bad. I was like, damn, well, let me apologize for what I said because I said some real crazy stuff. I ain't going to apologize about the zesty shit because that's who you are. You know what I mean?
You keep bringing that up.
No, is that good? Is that a good enough deflect for you?
No, just
good enough deflect.
Just keep the same energy, man. Don't be like a hoe.
No.
Oh man, you don't want you no game and don't be no hoe.
Like I said. Hold up.
I never accepted no game. I never accepted no game. I don't
niggas games.
You already lied about last night. Why would we believe you?
Can I reply?
Yeah, don't end up like the clips, man. Don't end up like the clips.
Listen, hold up.
This nigga is a liar, bro. This nigga is a liar.
Let me talk.
Oh, wait, hold on. I lost the match.
Y'all gonna ignore this nigga tricking?
Wait, hold on.
Hey, hold up, AZ. Hold on. AZ, how many giveaways? How many times you sent people stuff in here? A bunch of times, right?
Yeah.
How many times you offered me a bunch of times? Don't I always decline? Have I ever accepted anything from anybody back here?
I don't know, but you know, a little side.
That ain't smart, nigga.
What are you talking about? I don't accept.
I don't got a problem by giving me that. I ain't
like winning the lotto and nigga and turning it down, nigga. What the fuck?
That's crazy, bro. Like, bro, I offered this dude the game. He said cool, and that was what it was. Now he's trying to say he didn't accept it, bro. That's crazy.
The reason I don't accept it because motherfuckers is weird back here will try to throw that in you. No, I don't nobody.
You the one that be talking about dick and booties. How you trying to talk about somebody?
You got a free game, nigga. Fuck it, nigga.
That's crazy.
Nah, but I don't accept no. I'm not accepting no gift from no man.
Talk about dick and booties, my nigga.
And the fact that he got lying to you, I accepted a gift.
Every motherfucker I sent the game to, and I said I was gonna send the game to, they had no problem, and you was the same because you was like the third on my list. I was talking to you one time. I said, Ron, I'm gonna send you a game, and you said cool. That's what you said.
No. This is my mindset. I just don't accept. I'm not accepting nothing from no people off the internet. This is my.
Send me ghosts of the sushi man.
That ain't no problem, but that ain't what you said that day, Ron. That ain't what you said.
Don't want y'all to hold nothing against over his head. That's all.
I don't accept no gifts. I'm not accepting no gift from nobody.
Can I get that ghost of the sushi man? I accept gifts.
What he's saying.
I got
I'm not accepting no gift from nobody.
I got you, Turk.
I remember Grid did Manhattan like that. Bought him a game and threw that shit in his face a week later.
I remember that.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck.
And you should have said, "Fuck you, nigga."
Nah, I don't accept no gifts, man.
You should have said, "Thank you,
no
nigga."
gifts.
I don't give a fuck.
Shit, thank you,
I
nigga.
don't. It's a pride thing. It's a pride thing. It's a pride thing for me. It's a pride thing for me.
Y'all niggas act like he offered a date or something. Like, if I buy this game, you gotta take me on a date.
Z, I ain't gonna tell what we talk about. You remember that talk we had? Now, remember I said, bro, I'm gonna try to. He was third on my list. Z, I am not gonna lie about no shit like this. I asked, bro. I say, bro, what's like? I asked everybody in here, like, bro, what game you getting? I don't know. I be playing this and this. I said, bro, I'm gonna send you. I said, I'm gonna send you a game, bro. I said, cool.
Yeah.
That mean cool? Like, get the fuck out of my face. I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit!
Come on,
that's fucked up.
Z, get on Battlefield. Fuck.
Hey, if somebody say, okay, cool, they don't pressure about it, also they don't really want it, right? Yes or no?
What? You just said you denied it though.
You denied it. If I didn't gifts around this bitch, nigga. Simp on me, nigga.
If I didn't press you for offering, I denied. I don't want no gifts from no man.
How would you press if I'm offering? I didn't say you
God, nigga.
nothing.
On God.
I came to you and asked you if you wanted a game. How did you press it? What are you talking about?
But did you ever send me a game? Yes or no?
No, that's what I just
because
said.
I didn't want one.
I said I didn't send it to you.
Because I didn't want one from you.
Hey man, I know Big Money offered me a game. I took that motherfucker. I ain't going.
Appreciate
the Big Money.
You don't even like the nigga now that took a game, nigga.
He lying like that, bro. How the fuck did this sound? How the fuck did this sound? Right? We not arguing or nothing. And I come to you and be like, "Hey nephew, hey, what game you getting? I don't know, man. Well, I'm gonna send you a game, and you say cool, and say that meant something. That mean cool. I ain't fucking like, man.
Is it a $70 game?
Bro?
Was it a $70 game?
I don't know what it was. I didn't want nothing.
Hey, let me get that ghost to the fuck nigga, man.
I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing from nobody.
Let your boy get that, man. No cap.
I said a lot. Listen, I think I did this like 5 or 6 times. I'm gonna do that with everybody back here. I always said I was gonna do that.
Fuck him, nigga. I'm talking about me.
Yeah, you got
He's not appreciative.
Hey, you can have mine. You can have mine.
King, I gotta get King one. I gotta get King one, and then I'll fuck with you.
Nah, that nigga King rich.
I get what Vaughn said.
I don't
I
know
get what he's
games
saying.
no
He just saying it wrong, but I get what he's saying. I get what he means.
I'm saying, if you explaining yourself, first you say you didn't explain, little bro. First you say you didn't accept it, then you say I said cool, but that meant something.
No, I just said
cool. I didn't want that. You just said that you said cool.
Do you have any proof of this? Any DMs? Any messages?
Oh man, that nigga say you gonna practice his fifth amendment in this video.
I'm done with you. Right, Juan. You didn't accept. You right.
Bro said I plead the film, nigga. I need to see the paperwork.
Hey, my record clean. I don't slap handouts. I don't slap handouts.
One thing I ain't got to lie to no wrong nigga about.
That didn't mean nigga. I accept handoffs, toss, nigga, Hail Mary, nigga.
Big money,